Adventures in Initiative may have triggering content for some viewers. Please be advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Adventures Initiative, our VALMIRAH campaign. How's it going?
Hello there.
I'm your
Oh my-
dungeon master, Dono the Cleric.
Oh my god. How long have you been waiting to say
About
that
10
this
seconds.
entire time?
About 10 seconds. Oh my god.
You didn't put this on and went, oh, I know what I'm going to say.
It's
I will
like
give my
record.
first roll
I got it,
disadvantage,
guys.
So...
Oh my god.
Welcome to
Well.
our what is it? Our Halloween episode slash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Let's
Next
let's
week
call
is our
this
charity
the
event, so yeah, we won't be doing VALMIRAH next week, but we will be doing our 3-day 4-show event for charity for Extra Life. If you guys want to donate to that beforehand, there's cool stuff that happens to each one of the streams. The more money that we make, just go to the link down below, click to donate, and you can choose any of the teams that we have within the donation. It'll add to the entirety of the thing. I believe we already have some people that have donated, which is already
You guys are
affecting
all
the first
heroes.
campaign, so or the first one shot.
Thank
Very
you.
effectively, which is going to be
Dono,
great.
Dono, how much do we have so far?
We have 20 so far, but the goal.
That's still good.
It's nice. It's a nice little beginning to the whole thing.
It's a good step forward.
Yes.
Anything is better than nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
one of my Star Pursuit players is in chat. Hi, Sion.
Hi, welcome.
Boy.
Hello.
Let's see here. First things first, players.
I have the scripts.
If there's any, Friendly Celestial, aka Ace.
Yes.
Would you like to give an announcement that you wish to do?
What are you, a robot cat?
Oh, yeah. So just a reminder, guys, that this episode of Adventures Initiative is brought to you by Geeky Clean. And also thank you, Geeky Clean, for sponsoring the channel. Are you tired of having allergic reactions to your everyday soaps? Are bath bombs not strong enough of a scent for you?
Oh,
Do
no.
you hate not having enough dice, Raquel? Well,
I fucking need all of the dice. I don't ever have enough.
let me tell you, Geeky Clean may be your answer. With 100% biodegradable packaging, Geeky Clean is ready to help you stay geeky, squeaky, geeky, clean as long as as well as healthy for the environment with their amazing products. From a gorgeous collection of soaps to aesthetically pleasing D20 bath bombs, you can rest assured that they will help you with your cleanly needs and your dice addiction. How, you may ask? Well, some bath bombs also come with your very own dice set, or for their Halloween special that they have going on right now, they have ones where you can get individual miscellaneous D20 dice, and they're so pretty. If you want to have a little coupon and get a little discount when it comes to it, you can go onto the website and you can put ANI Pod into it and save 5% on your next purchase, which is really helpful. And the more you use the code, you can use it more than once. It will make the discount go higher up. So the more you guys use it, the more you save. And thank you again, Geeky Clean, for the sponsorship.
Yes, thank you. Thank you,
Yay!
Geeky Clean.
Like
Also,
always.
thank you, Geeky Clean, for your communication with the allergens, because I was allergic to something and I got something different.
Very nice.
Yes, they were very kind-hearted.
Okay.
All right, that was my announcement.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, and like
Are you
always
looking?
as well, this stream is also sponsored by our good friends at Tactical Tokens. These lightweight, durable, reusable tabletop tiles work with dry erase, wet erase, and even chalk marker. With 4 token sizes, you can quickly represent any creature of any size, from tiny all the way up to gargantuan. With Tactical Tokens, gone are the days of never having the right pieces or miniatures for surprise encounters. Check out their shop at tacticaltokens.com. Use code AIPOD for 10% off your order. Thank you, Tactical Tokens, for partnering with us. And that code works for anything within the store, even if it's discounted, which is fantastic.
Same thing with Geeky Clean clearance, I found out.
Ooh.
Also, Dono, I do have a question for you about those tactical tokens. Didn't you say you have a big surprise for the extra life if we make a certain goal? Would we need to use one of those gargantuan type of tiles for that?
So
So glad I'm not playing that.
yes, if we make it to 500 by the time that either it makes it to my stream, which is the very first one, the Monster Mash, or during the Monster Mash we make it to 500 dollars donated, I will drop either, by the chat's choice, a Tarask or a Lava Kraken on the
I
entire
really
party.
want that lava kraken. I
I
want
know.
that so bad.
I do too, and I found stats for him and everything, and it's like it's a beast. Like it's
I'm
on
nervous.
par with the Tarask, and it's very.
I'm
very...
excited to watch it.
I
We'll
am
be donating that
incredibly
day.
nervous.
Yeah.
In hopes for a lava
I hope we-
kraken.
Also,
I hope we make it to our goal, because at least for the undead roundup, if you guys make it to the goal, and even a little bit more over the goal, I will take a little bit of what is going to be used in the Monster Mash, and I will add it, but make it undead
Ooh.
for the campaign for the BBEG fight.
Oh no.
So, and if we double, because that can be something that happens, I will use Dippy's wheel.
Yes. Yes.
It's like a
for-
necromancer. Everything has to be undead.
Yeah,
Oh, it doesn't
so-
have to be undead.
So for the Clockwork Carnival that will be happening this time next week in this usual time slot, the donation goals for the Clockwork Carnival are, as Ace has just mentioned, the wheel, the clock of chance. It gets spun and something happens in game relative to it for each donation. But I guess if we reach the goal during that stream, there will be another surprise in store for the players that, again, is related to how the one shot goes, and I don't want to spoil that right now. And it'll be fun. So
Yeah, I'm
you
so
just got to stop
excited.
by and see.
I think that's all of our announcements.
And also to everyone who's watching VALMIRAH, we are starting to get more and more into the swing of my new show on the channel, Star Pursuit. That is coming into its own as a semi-regular thing. We won't be running it next Friday, obviously, because of the charity event, but Fridays at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, which would be what, 4 Pacific.
Yes.
You can stop by on Adventures in Initiative to watch the Starfinder campaign Star Pursuit. It's
A good thing. Oh, I was gonna say a
coming
good thing
into-
about.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say a good thing about your show and everything else like that. You guys just started, so if you miss anything, catch up.
Oh yeah, we have. I'm gonna try to have the VODs up on the Adventures in Initiative channel soon. I have the first one. I need to save the second one, and those will be available on our YouTube channel, ANI, which the link has just been dropped for in the chat. So catch up on that. Catch new episodes on Fridays. And just a quick personal side announcement: I just turned in my thesis for school.
Ugh,
So I have to do the defense for that some point this coming week. But it'll be pain, suffering even. But I am excited for that, and it might be something that I do with my larger career if it gets accepted in its state and after I graduate. So
All right.
yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So
We ready to get into this?
I'll pass that back to
Congratulations,
our
Dippy.
DM.
Congratulations, Dippy. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Are we ready to get into it today?
You're a little
Yes.
quiet there.
I think so.
Fine.
Do we also
Dungeon-
want to run
Dungeon
through our
Master.
costumes real quick?
Thank you.
Please,
Yeah,
please,
if you
can
guys
we?
wanna say what
Please.
you're- Yes, go for it.
So, if any of you remember the the hashtag Hogwarts Professors tag on TikTok, I am basically in a rendition of my professor from that tag. Also, just bog standard detective type guy. I am Professor Juniper today. But this is also just what I was able to throw together.
I'm Charmander.
The simplicity.
Yes.
Before or after he died?
Perfect. It's perfect.
Mm.
I'm a
Well, shit.
fairy. Yeah, I got
Not to be
fairy
confused with Ferron.
No. A little bit. Oh, that would have been the perfect fun outfit. Dang it! I'm
Just
so
see-
mad.
Oh, now I want to have you have like illusion spell just to give Farron fairy wings.
No.
That's happening now.
Next year.
Next campaign. Campaign 3.
All right. And Ace, what are you?
I am a witch. I am a Necomancer, and I'm playing a Necomancer. I just don't have cat ears, and I have Yip Nip, which is a mixture of Muddy Buddies and M&Ms.
Oh my god.
Yep. No.
Yip nip.
I am a dungeon mouster, aka Kitty Punk, I guess. Or Tabaxi Rogue, whatever you need me to do. Some may call me a furry. I'll stab you in the neck.
Listen,
Fair enough.
I'm playing
Fair
a
enough,
furry, so
fair
you're
enough.
fine.
All right, let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, now let's get
Yeah,
into
sure.
it.
Oh, what's Bradley? Bradley's like.
They can't see.
Mr.
Hey,
Yeah,
Oh, they
Bradley's
can't
fat.
see
him
him.
on stream.
Oh,
can't see him.
Sorry,
Guess that will
What are
show
you
up
talking
on
about?
the stream.
We have a.
I ruined it. I'm
It
sorry.
was a secret.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I
chat.
messaged you and said, I'm so glad live chat can't see me.
I didn't think about that.
Well, they technically still can't, so let's just pretend
I
like
don't
this
know if they
hasn't
can hear
happened
me.
and
Maybe
move
I'm not
on.
even here.
I'm
They
sorry.
can hear you, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's
Sorry,
fine.
just
you guys hear
pretend.
Say
something?
that.
Do you guys
It's
hear
fine.
something? I
Huh?
think it's just the wind.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
no.
no!
There's a
I have
wee
no
fox
idea
from
what
in
you're
the
talking
sky.
about.
All right.
I don't know. I think
So-
our D&D players are just messing with us.
Sorry, I just have someone over in the other room. I don't know why you guys can hear that. so
I'm
clearly.
actually just
Just
chilling
stop
at Monk's
by.
house.
I hate myself. Okay, thanks
Oh, I
guys.
just rubbed my nose.
Oh no!
All right, let's get into it. Okay.
Yes.
For 20 minutes. Dude.
Yeah.
This is
Last
fantastic.
time we left you guys, you were in the town of Toe. You had woken up after after your companions Tommy and Merc had left with Tommy's parents to be able to live their life after Tommy's chapter had closed with you all, now trying to figure out what to do with what time had been given to you, you felt drawn to the forest. You wanted to go visit Loggins. Out there.
And identify some stuff, which we
Yeah.
still haven't done.
Yeah, true. As you're out there with Loggins, you came across the 3 petrified trees again. And Yip felt pulled by them, and suddenly began to have a vision of many different places, and seeing pictures and scenery, and then suddenly seeing Yip's hometown of Payas.
Yep,
Focusing
first
upon
words.
the vision opened the portal that would allow you guys to step through and walk in to a forest that was just an hour away from Payas itself. Yep, running towards the city itself to go see Mama Owens. You guys entered the brothel, began to have course with the ladies of the night.
I'm so jealous.
Some of y'all learned
You
how
guys
to
also
strip.
met Tommy, met Raquel's new character. Sorry, I told a lady that lived in a bag, in Farron's bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is actually
My bag.
apparently her bag. Her name is Key. Or I will.
Kiki.
Achille-
Achillia.
Achillia. Yep. Achillia with the knife.
I love that.
Technically with a spear, darling,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
know.
okay.
Figure that out. But yeah. But eventually, you all felt the need, or something had pulled you guys to go see, or no, Miss Owens had told you to go and see, Dr. Gary and Core, and you had left, gotten a ship, and sailed over to go see Core, and had just barely had met him. Merish had grown, with the new sword that you guys had gone. Dippy had helped Merish to regrow his arm. And I believe you've used another one to fix something else, right?
No,
Use
I
two
have
charges.
not used another. I have not used another charge yet. I mean,
Okay.
we're talking about whether like, this was also out of game, but we were talking about whether I should use another charge for something
Gary.
coming up.
Okay.
Very.
Yeah.
Yes, Jerry. So, and you guys had met up with Dr. Gary and Core in order to heal Barry. Or Jerry. Jerry.
Barry.
You just mentioned
Larry!
I was
just
doing
mentioned, like,
so
one of his
well.
5
I was doing
siblings
so
died.
well.
He had like 5 other
Barry.
siblings, I think.
Okay, to meet up with Jerry, who has been inflicted with the toxin of Mutox. Mutated, bulbous, enraged, and not with his own mind. For what has been now 3 months. We ended the session there. As you guys began
Just
to walk
walking and did this road.
towards
Right.
where he has been held. For now. And we return back.
Oop.
Sorry. What was that?
I was gonna say for Ferron and Key's sake, who have not met Jerry before this point, what does Jerry look like? Unless that's something that's coming up.
I will tell you what he looks like here in a second.
Oh,
Yip
okay.
is gonna immediately give Merish a hug because I think we're Briar knows too, but I know Merish was like the most affected by Jerry.
Mhm.
So
My first
Cool.
friend.
Yip's gonna give Merish a big hug of like, it's gonna be okay, buddy.
Gary and Core, or the doctor, will say, so you know, it's gotten worse. The disease has spread across his entire body. And I'm sure even if we were to heal him completely, there would still be scarring left. He has not taken food. He's been malnourished. The only thing keeping him alive is spite. Chances are, when this ends, I will need to cast a spell to keep his body from just dropping and going into the next life.
Yip's gonna start.
So I want you
tearing
all
up
to
a little
be
bit.
physically prepared for this. As you begin to walk down this long office hallway towards his desk. What's everybody's passive perception?
19.
That's
19?
a good question.
Yeah.
Hold up. Not a lot.
16.
16. Okay.
Look at Briar, see if it's different.
So
Briar's is also 16.
16. Okay. So it wouldn't take much. But as you guys come past this desk, you see sitting upon the floor a small, white, almost pearlescent skin tiefling little girl that's curled up in a blanket, sleeping on the floor. She has what seems to be, as you look, markings. She's probably between the ages of 8 and 9. She has like white to a pinkish type horn that that protrudes from her head. It's a little curl. They seem to be growing slightly. Haven't quite matured. And then white, just white pearlescent hair. And she is just passed out. Yip, Merish, and Briar would not remember there being a tiefling that was here last time they were here.
Nope.
Get yourself an assistant, Doc.
Oh, that would be, well, I call her Hope. She's, yeah, you could call her an assistant or an apprentice and such. She's been staying underneath my care for the last month or so.
Learning under you or just as a house guest?
A little bit of both. She's curious.
Yip's gonna sign adoption with a question mark.
Something of the idea. Think of it as a caretaker. I don't totally take her as parent.
Like Mama Owens. I fucked that up so bad.
You could say that. She has skills of her own. It's just she's curious of herself, of other things. She's young, and she keeps it lively here.
And right now she's just passed out,
She's just sleeping.
sleeping. Okay.
Okay. As he comes closer to he comes towards the desk, kind of moves his hand towards the bottom part of it, and you just hear, as you hear a button get pressed, and then you hear the sound of a wall just
Wow.
as from a wall to your left detaches. He says, Ferron, would you be kind enough to move that for me? It's a little heavy.
Move the wall?
Yes.
I could
It should
try.
slide.
I could help as well.
Oh, yes, totally.
Absolutely.
For you, for the both of you, if Key helps, it is easy enough. It is heavy. It's probably about a 500-pound wall. It's a hollow, but still made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys move this wall open, and behind it is a large opened room that has a tank that sits in the very middle of it. This tank is about a 10 by 10 area. It is fogged over, and you can just feel an eeriness of dread within the room. This room is probably about 30 by 40 in length, or in size, with about a 20-foot ceiling. As you get closer, you can just hear the sound of this heavy breathing to this tank. As you look in, you just hear this right against the glass as you see this bulbous, absolute fattened hand that is purpled and red. It almost bleeds from itself. You can see pustules that pop as it hits against the glass evaporating the liquid that is left from the hand itself up into the air. As you look deeper into it, you see what is a tattered, long-bearded dwarf that stands about 5 feet tall with brown hair and clothes that have just been ripped asunder. His eyes completely bloodshot and just foam coming from the mouth. You see nothing but rage in this face. You cannot even tell what color his eyes are. And the bones themselves look like he is broken himself, but is keeping himself also alive. But you also notice that one of his hands are completely missing. This is Jerry, the bard. Garion comes up and says, "Now, what is it that we're using to free him of this?"
Ferron looks at his sword and he's like, he looks at everyone else. Well, we acquired this from the Shadowfell, or I acquired it at least. It was used to put me through something that I never thought I would have to go through before, but in my hands it changed. And I think I might be able to help. But I don't know if the power within this is enough. I'm running on a hunch that it could be.
May I
Will work.
identify the item?
I present it to him in both hands.
His arm goes into his shell. You hear some rumbling around as he pulls out a wand that has a pearl upon the end of it, and he touches it, and you just see the pearl glow fluorescently as he casts the identify spell with a magic item.
Oh my god.
That is, I want that wand. I want to draw that wand.
This is not the first time that you guys have actually seen this wand.
It's the first time I have.
Yeah, you guys saw another.
Yeah,
NPC
I just want
use
to draw the wand.
As the spell ends and he looks at it and he says, "That should work. If anything, that should work. The fact of the matter is that I don't think you're gonna have to hit him. Which means he's gonna come after you or whoever's closest. So everyone, if it's gonna be,
I turn back
whoever's
to
gonna be in
everyone
here
else.
doing this needs to be in here doing it. The rest of us need to be out, or else Jerry is going to go for the rest of us."
I turn back to everyone else, including Key and all of our whole group. I'm like, well, if anyone is going to take care of this, then I would think it would be someone who did not know him to begin with. myself and Key are in that unique position.
So Yip's gonna sign, I don't want you hurt.
Do I understand it?
I have no idea what you just said.
I kind of walk up and put my hand on Yip's shoulder, and I said, "It's okay. I'll take care of this." And I kind of grab at it. If anyone's going in there, I'm going in there. And I grab at some leather and.
Well, technically, I'm already dead, so what am I gonna do out there? I put my spear on the ground. So, Ferron, you can go in, of course, with the sword and slash at it, but I guess we're all coming with you.
Yip's actually gonna stay back.
I want to minimize collateral damage as much as possible, and for all of our sake, I think I'm going to have to do this alone. I'm sure there are ways that you can help me standing outside, but I don't want anyone else getting hurt. And if anyone is any experience with this disease more than our own doctor here, or at least feels like I have this knack of not getting sickened by these type of thing. So unless one of you thinks you have a higher immunity chance than me.
I have a...
Yip does not.
Yeah.
Technically,
me,
I
I've beaten this
don't
thing
get
before.
diseased.
I've beaten this thing before. You're not going in there without me.
And I don't get diseased or poisoned. Kind of a perk of this.
Over the table, I know that this does nothing in this situation because of the experience with Mutox before. Paladins have immunity to diseases.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't a disease, it's a toxin.
It's a
In Ferron's own
it's a
mind.
mutation.
Yeah, in
that
Ferron's own
happens.
mind, he's equating the disease to this mutation. And it's giving him the confidence to do this, and it's slowly dwindling as this conversation continues.
All right. Well,
But he's not ready to bring Merish in there with him because
Mhm.
he's not sure if Merish would die or not. Oh, I'm gonna
Above the
take a call.
table-
Give me 1 second.
okay. As you guys are having this conversation, Garion is going to, or Dr. Core is going to say, well, as you're having this, I'm going to get the rope ready. I have to open up the tank.
I know I'm not here, and Donald warned me he sounded like Sean Connery. I wasn't ready for how spot on of Sean Connery is. That's all.
I am, he's going to take a knee in front of Merish,
Mm-hmm.
little lizard. You're adamant about going in there. This is your
Yes.
friend. I would go in there if it was my friend.
So above board, there's no way Ferron's going in there without Merish. Period. Merish was the one who held Ferron or Barry to the ground so we can contain him, so we can find some way to reverse it. He is
Yeah.
going in that damn cage.
He needs
Okay, I just had to confirm an appointment. What are we talking about?
Merish ain't
This is
going
above
without
board.
Ferron.
Okay. Well, I would say that you would have to convince Ferron against some kind of check.
I kind of, so as Ferron's kind of trying to force me out, I kind of hike up myself a little bit, and I take the butt of my staff, and I said, I say okay. And then I kind of slink to a corner of the room.
Well, that's settled then. And he begins to turn to walk into the containment unit with the sword. And I can't use this sword with one hand, right? I have to use two hands. It's a great sword, right?
It is a great sword. Yes, you have to use both hands.
Okay, so I would not be able to use my shield. Fuck.
Yeah, can't use your shield.
Got this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yip's gonna give you 2 thumbs up before leaving.
Bird.
I
A thumbs up back.
Well, maybe I will see you later. If not, I know where to find my bag. Thank you.
Oh, right. I unhitch the bag and I leave it outside of the containment unit.
Thank you.
Yip's holding the baby.
It's my home. Don't lose that.
Thank you.
Fucking shakes it. I'm kidding.
Shakes.
All right.
Rearrange
Shake everything out of them.
later. That's
Yip's gonna sign sorry and just hand the bag. Just for outside stuff.
Okay. As you guys enter back into the other room, you see that the little tiefling girl has woken. She's rubbing her eyes. She rubs them and blinks. They are a velvet red. And she is, like, it's just flat velvet red.
Is she an albino tiefling?
A what?
pearly.
An albino tiefling? Because this is what it sounds like.
Oh.
She's more pearly though, right? Like
Yeah.
iridescent-y,
Yeah.
opalescently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, still
She's
new
like,
friends.
she's like the inside of an oyster. That's what
Yeah.
I was.
Like, her little cheekbones, they have, like, a little bit of lavender
She's an oyster tiefling.
and such. Like, she's got that cutesy little feel.
I'm gonna draw this later.
You're good. She wakes up and she has like just this little she has an outfit on. It's just little nightgown. It's little red dress, a little bit of furls at the very end of it. Shorter sleeves pop out. And she's just kind of like rubbing her eyes and she just looks, she's like, she like starts to slink a little bit into herself. Just like, oh, hi.
Yip's gonna get on all fours like a cat. It's gonna go up.
You guys are
into,
about
like,
the same height as each other. Well, actually, no. She's a little bit. No, yeah. She's a little bit shorter of a tiefling. So
Yip is 2'3".
yeah, she's a short one.
Yeah, Yip's gonna go all fours to be like actual cat friendly and just
Mhm.
headed to like the average like.
She laughs a little bit as like your whiskers kind of tickle her.
There you go.
That just reminded me of something I have to tell you guys after the break.
Okay.
During the...
I'm gonna be a wholesome cat for this child, so
Mhm.
then they're not scared.
What
Pats your little head.
doing sleeping on a floor?
Well, what do I need to tell you?
You don't.
She's a
Just think
sassy
a bed
bitch.
might be more
You know what? I just realized that I described the nightgown wrong. Technically, for this character, she would be in like a really big sweater.
Oh, now I need to draw this.
So she would be in like a big knitted sweater, and it looks like something that was probably recently made. And
Did you
so,
make this?
who, her? Are you asking
Yeah.
her that?
Yeah.
No, actually, this was a gift from the professor.
Do you think he made it?
Yeah, I saw him make it.
I look at Yip.
Oh,
Very
this is
talented.
out. This is Ace the player freaking out.
I know, and he's looking at Yip like, I didn't take him for knitter, but you know.
He's actually really good at making things. He's made these little, like, cute little slime cubes that you can, like, pet, and they can make you be able to do little magic thingies.
It's gonna be crocheted
I
merch
would
now,
like
guys. I'm
one
gonna
of
make that merch
those.
now.
They are really fun. I have one named Bobby the Blob.
Do you think he would give me one if I asked? Just for my bed? Do they
Maybe.
breathe?
Huh?
Do they breathe? Do they
No.
need to breathe?
They actually go in these like cute little tanks. They're like little square tanks that you can have on your hip. He's made them all, and he was supposed to present them to the King of Laxos.
I need one. I was just like looking around the room at all of the things that she's like, I need that. I need
Incredible.
Above
might
board,
make-
these
I
things
might-
are little assholes.
Low
Perfect.
key, I want to make this into merch.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
They're very cute little slimes.
So what's
It's
your
merch.
name? Do you have a name?
The professor calls me Hope, but I've been called many different things. Some people used to call me the Pearl, but those people I ran from, so I didn't really like them.
I don't like most people either.
And as you kind of like look at her and look down, yep, you can have a better look at this. She has these type of like black markings that are around her neck that almost look runic and such. That
I want to
have
arcane check that so badly.
yeah, you can do that.
Cloak Tails, thank you for gifting 2 subs.
Oh my gosh,
Thank
thank
you.
you. And non-binary and wifey cleric. That's my wife.
That's gonna be 24.
Okay. These are runes that are planar binding.
Runes of planar binding.
They seem to be. Make me a history check as well.
Thank goodness it's something I'm good at. Thank goodness it's something I'm good at. 19.
19. Looking at this and thinking back of what you've been taught about this world since you've entered into it, you remember a little rumor about the nation of Krull and that they overcame and took over a bunch of demons and made them come and basically had them become part of their nation. There is rumors that they enslaved them of what like the other nations believed, but it is not. It is a rumor.
Yep.
Being that there's not a large amount of coming and going from Krull. This looks like a kind of like it's meant to keep her here in case like it's a binding that you would put upon a demon, but the weird thing is that it's not magically sketched. It is more of a birthmark.
Okay.
So it's almost like you cannot see anything that would have been used within an arcanic way to have made it physically into her body.
Well, Yip's gonna take a paw. Go. Yep.
I thought you were a cat. Don't you say meow?
She knows that one too. Oh,
Oh,
he's
okay.
excuse me.
Oh, okay. And she just takes your paw and hugs it and like kind of just takes it with both hands and shakes it and then pats your head.
Purrs immediately.
Okay. Now back to the room. Ferron
Where it happened.
Core runs a pulley system kind of from the ceiling with a rope in the tank and such, and he begins to walk out the door with the rope in hand. He says, "Now, I'm going to pull this rope. This door will be open, so you will be the thing that kind of keeps us from him coming in, but I will do my best to kind of like, I'm going to basically just cast a wall of air and just fucking keep him from coming in here.
Oh, don't
So
worry
it'll be
about
you and him.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him as quickly as you can."
I plan to.
Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
He'll take like 10 seconds twiddling the coin. Or a coin. I don't think he has the coin.
Real quick, I need to say one thing. Yep. As you're talking to the little tiefling, you hear her voice in your head say, How smart are you?
Yip's gonna give like a mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to mentally like hi?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh.
Sorry, I have some yip nip.
Yep. You're good. Continue. Ferron, your turn.
Well,
Oh, yeah. He'll just take a coin in his fingers and flip it around. And he'll just clutch it, pocket it, pull out sword, and just take a deep breath. And I will double check my spells and everything. Cast something probably
Dippy,
before
I
I go
believe
in.
in you. Dippy, I believe in you.
First, before I go in, no, there's nothing I could really cast. I could concentrate on a smite if I really wanted to.
You suffer emergency.
I have nothing really to prepare other than just grabbing the sword. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to do a smite. Okay, I'm going to cast a smite to concentrate on. So I'll cast Searing Smite at 2nd level.
Okay.
And the sword will kind of light up with a holy white flame.
Mm-hmm.
And just do it.
Okay. Right away, you hear the wall just wind as this blaring air just goes through the entire room. The pulley of the rope rashes up. The tank raises to the ceiling, and you just see Jerry jump forward into the air. And then from the side of you, you hear the sound of footsteps. I need Ferron, Merish, and then I will roll for Jerry to roll initiative.
No, Merish!
Merish,
11.
yes. Good for you, baby.
Oh, Merish, I'm so proud of you.
He is
Okay.
proud of you.
I had to shut the camera off because I'm sitting here smirking as he's getting ready.
Good
God
for you,
damn it.
Merish.
And it came
Well,
unnoticed. The good old
for-
sneak and squeak strikes again.
Sneak and squeak.
All
Are
right.
you
Well,
okay?
that is
God.
that is a 17 initiative.
All right,
Okay.
11.
Oh, God.
Can't see it.
What's your ace? Oh, no. Okay, fuck. Okay.
Is Jerry going first?
Yeah, Jerry's going first.
God, I thought that. Okay. I thought that him opening the cage gave me like one round.
No,
but
he
I guess
jumped
You know
like
what?
right there.
He jumped as he
He
opened.
was
okay.
ready.
Yeah.
You have a
He was
fighter
ready.
who
Uh-huh.
you didn't want in the room, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My armor class for reference during this fight is 20.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Dang.
If I pick up my shield, I can. If I pick up my shield, drop my sword, which I can't really
Okay.
for the purposes of this, it would be 22.
First things first. With
the
Jerry
wheels.
coming in, so you know, with the Mutox, I'm playing him as if he's a barbarian.
Oh god.
So his next couple levels are bard or are barbarian with his 3 levels in bard. So
Oh no.
yep.
He also
So
had a level in fighter, I thought.
no, he had taken Blade Singer
That's it. That's it.
for
okay.
or not Blade Singer. Was it sword? Whatever the sword one is. Yeah,
I
Call of the
love
Swords.
this music, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
Thank
Meanwhile,
you
Yip
very
and Key are
much.
touching like everything probably in the room.
Oh, there's. Oh, okay. We'll start rolling for that shit later. Okay.
No.
Oh,
No, I've got
I,
a table.
No.
I wasn't touching. I'm just thinking, I
First
want to make
roll.
those cubes.
He's gonna use his fury. Okay, shit. Doesn't hit at all. That was like a freaking. Because his freaking strength has got up probably to a 5, and he's got that high. So yeah, he did not hit. He got a 19. Second roll. definitely does not hit. He's just like slashing at your armor. He's just got this anger as his bulbous thing. Like his pustules are popping on his hands as he's squirting out at you. He's this steam within this room. I need both of you to make con saves from all the gas that's being released from his body.
Oh shit. If you're standing next to me, you get a +4. So, is this considered a poison?
26.
It is considered a mutation.
Okay, so it's not
A 26, you're good.
Hey Donna, did we rest long enough to get rid of this strength?
Yeah. It's been 3 days since that happened.
23.
Okay, you both are good. You do not succumb to the mutox.
Good.
Within the air. The wind begins to swirl furiously throughout it. Ferron, it is your turn.
Ferron will speak loud enough for Jerry to hear, but without yelling. He will say, "I will be your guide to the next life, whether I'm bringing you back to your old one or bringing you on to a new. Please come quietly." And I swing at Jerry with the sword. All right. Oh, not great to start. I have 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. What'd you get for the first one?
But my first was. I'm so bad. 14.
14 barely misses.
Barely misses. Okay,
Yeah.
so I
His
just
AC
need to roll
without
higher.
like a shield or anything like that. Well, yeah, because okay.
All I need, so I need to roll higher than a 5.
Yeah.
That's...
Oh God, really? What the hell? Oh shit.
Oh, how does a? Okay, that's a 19 plus 9, 28.
28. So you just see Ferron swing. Jerry drops to the ground on all fours, goes just straight feral into his mouth. He's just foaming. And just like you hear
I
this
said
throat
quietly.
just violently, and you just straight go to the sword, slam down as you pierce into him. Are you releasing the wish spell into him to be able to purify him? Are you continuing your attack? Okay.
Let me do my damage first.
Okay, do your damage.
Okay. Let's see. So 2d6. I had the smite up, so that's an additional 2d6 for searing. So the first 2d6 are going to be for the weapon if I roll a 7. Oh, and another d6 for radiant for lucky light. Plus 2. Yeah. Okay.
This is the first time you're hitting with this weapon too, huh?
That is true. So that's a 9, so it doesn't explode. 1d6 radiant. That's 4 radiant, and then another 2d6 fire. That's 5 fire. So 9 plus 5 plus 4, so 9 plus 9 plus 5. 18 plus 5, 23. 23 damage. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 of which is pure slashing, 4 of which is radiant, and 5 of which is fire from Searing Smite.
Okay.
And I also need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He has to beat a 16.
He does not.
Okay. He doesn't beat a 16.
No, he rolled a 4.
Gotcha.
His con is +3, so.
Yeah. It is... deals an extra 1d6 at the start of each of its turns. Oh, sorry.
That's if he's
My
on.
apologies.
You're putting
That
him
would
on
be...
fire.
Yeah. He is on fire,
Okay.
and he already failed that save, so he'll just take 1d6 at the start of his turn.
Okay. So he's on fire. He's bulbous.
He is
He's
on
got a
fire.
sword on him. Are you expending this wish to be able to heal him?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
In my own conscience, I say, Lady of Luck, please bring this fallen brother back to his brethren. And I will expend the wish by wishing for his mutox to be rid of and for his body to return to the state it was before he was infected.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know
Roll
how
me.
specific you want that wording.
Roll me a d20,
A D20.
and we'll see how much of the wish is not given it. Because you're technically putting 2 into 1.
Okay. I do have inspiration if I need it. That's cocked. That's cocked again. Clear out the tray and roll. It came out of the tray onto a 1. I'm using my feature
Okay.
to change the natural 1.
Oh my god. Why?
Come on. Come on. All right.
Heal my friend already.
I'm trying. Am I adding anything?
No, it's just to see.
It's just a straight roll?
It's a luck. It's a check to see how much of.
It's just a straight check, nothing added, nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
12.
12, okay.
I will use my inspiration. I'll use my inspiration. Fuck it.
Okay.
That's not 12.
Okay, 12. Okay. So, you instantly see as the sword is slashed upon and digs into the skin and the spell, you see another ember that you feel within your body dissipate, and then you feel the warmth enter through your arm, down into the hilt, through the blade, and touch Jerry as you just see his eyes burst with light and mouth out, and you begin to see all the pustules just begin to blow.
Come on!
Fog bursts from him, and you feel the resistance drop from his whole entire body. He drops to the ground. You see some of the skin heal, but not all of it. And you just see you just see Dr. Core come in, drops the wind tunnel, comes in, taps him. You see like energy come from his fingers onto his body as you see. Jerry does not move for a second.
Yeah, I removed the sword from his back.
Jerry does not move for a second.
At the same time as Dr. Core's coming in, and he's removing the sword, I wanted to pour as many healing light as I could into him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gonna do that, pour it into him, trying to keep him alive at least as his hit points are dropping. We'll say that like he's literally dropping within it as we're trying to race to try and just keep him alive from the amount of exhaustion that 3 months of just staying awake through rage would give you.
I will. So
as you just see another.
So Dr. Core and Merish are dumping a lot of healing into him.
Yes, basically it is.
I will put my left hand on him, and I will just. Lay on hands on.
Okay, how much are you doing?
I'll do 15 initially.
Okay, 15. Okay, Merish, roll me as many healing lights as you're going to do.
I can only do 4 at a time.
Okay. So roll me 4.
19.
19? Okay.
So that's 15 plus 19 is 34? Right?
Yep.
Yeah, 34.
Yes.
Okay, 34. So, I rolled for what Core did. I believe that Jerry's health was around like 35, 36 when he first started. He dropped all of it, all at once, almost doubling it. You guys need to get past it to be able to keep him alive and to keep him from completely just dying. He rolled just enough to just barely pass it by 4.
Ooh.
So, On the ground, completely exhausted, asleep, is Jerry. Bruised, bones probably broken, probably going to be in like a body cast. Sore, but alive. And no longer suffering from the mutox. You guys have successfully finished your very first ever quest that you set out as a group to do. Congratulations.
That's over the table.
As I notice him there sleeping, I'm just gonna kind of lean down next to him, put my hand on his chest. Or no, he's on his stomach, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put my hand on his back and say, "Rest, my cart insurance salesman."
He sold cart insurance.
Okay, so above board, you'll have to go back and watch some of the earlier episodes of
You
VALMIRAH.
have to make
Oh,
a
sure.
His
general joke.
accent made him sound just like the general.
The general.
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
picked that up. I picked that up from the first 2 episodes that I watched.
And so
Yeah,
it was a
I
steady
guess.
joke throughout the series that his
He sold
his-
car insurance.
Yeah, his uncle
Or-
or cousin
For a
sold
great
car-
Swag
low rate, you can
insurance.
get online, go to the general, and save some time.
Yeah.
I wish we were sponsored.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I'll email
This
him right
episode
now. I
is-
got you.
Oh god, no.
Please don't.
And
Alright.
as I do this, anyone who's paying attention, you would notice tears welling up in Merish's eyes.
Mhm.
I look down to Merish leaning over him, and I just put a hand to his shoulder. Just kind of as much of a shoulder hug as I can give between a 7-foot
Brotherly
tall
love.
and a 3-foot tall person. And I just, he is saved. You need not worry about him anymore. His condition, rather. Got him.
All
The
right.
dog is dead. And he is safe.
I understand that you guys want to kind of hug him and do whatever. He's probably in so much fucking pain right now. I'm blasting him with like to keep him asleep. Because if he wakes up, he's gonna fucking die again. So,
I'm so glad.
start blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
He just pulls out a syringe and puts it in his butt. That should keep him asleep.
Do I have anything that would be able to help with that? I can cast. No, I
I
don't.
was thinking about restoration, but
I have lesser restoration.
I have greater restoration.
Look at you.
the
So-
two
What a
of you,
big dick contest.
the two of you, Ferron, actually.
Yes. Mm.
The people that are in the other room, you see the little tiefling girl walk past, and it's just like making eye contact with all of you, or with all of the people in the other room, and she walks into the one that Ferron and Merish are in Dr. Core, and she just kind of walks in there.
Turn and I see her.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, you don't see her right away because you're
Oh.
too focused on this situation. Ferron, you do feel her touch your leg,
ah,
and she just kind of like holds on to you, and she's like, "Oh, cold, fine."
well, hello there. Did you have a good nap?
Yeah.
Well, my apologies if we woke you.
You're
We were
fine.
just-
I like your beard.
Oh, thank you.
I will
And then you
protect this child with my life, guys.
Kind of runs through the braid that was given to him in Shallows.
Mhm.
He's like, and I like your eyes. They are very pretty.
Thank you. I'm gonna just talk to.
Yeah,
She's gonna
go
like
ahead.
shyly go talk to Dr. Core.
Yes, please
Um,
do. Please do.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand for her.
Now wait a fucking minute.
Yes,
My
We
passive
love her.
perception is 19. Do I have to roll a perception on this?
Guys,
We'll see.
guys, out of context. Get a dice tower, guys.
You hear as she's like, as a child would try and say something quietly. So, I remember you telling me that you had a group that you were in charge of, or that you were sponsoring. I thought one of them was a shifter, not a changeling.
Merish like perks up real quick.
No, wait a minute.
One moment, please.
Am I the only one who heard this?
Merish, what is your passive again?
16.
16. You would hear this.
Oh, Merish would hear this. I stand super duper stiff.
You see me kind
in
of clutch my
place.
staff a little bit tighter.
I immediately put my hand, my hand was already on Merish's shoulder. Now it's gripping him a little bit tighter.
Yeah, you can feel me tense up at that.
Ferron is just gripping a little bit tighter and is almost in a way of just saying, "Don't, not right now." And he'll just pat the shoulder again, a little bit louder this time. It's okay. It's okay. Now, come on. Let's go back and meet the others again. We will
Yes.
tell them of our success.
And he kind of wipes some tears away from his eyes as he stands up.
Gentlemen,
Oh.
before
Ah,
I know you heard that. Let's act as if, mind telling me something?
what? Oh,
Hill has a unique ability of psionics. She can read minds.
My first immediate thoughts are my first immediate thoughts taking a lesson from Merc are get out. I like
Get out
puppies.
of my head.
I like puppies, and my favorite color is yellow. Everything around me is just so wonderful and nice and cold, and the stone is it's very well intricately carved. I learned a lot about stone carving from the dwarves, and I'm just wishing that you're not penetrating deeper into my mind than the surface level thoughts, because I hope this is confusing you.
I love that this is a tactic for Ferron, and this is just baseline normal ass brain thoughts from Mark.
Yeah.
I
Tommy
know.
never casts her mind link ever anymore because she's like, I can't take it anymore. I can't
Turn around idiots all the time.
do it.
I'm so
Taking a lesson from Merc, just thinking immediately, just surface level facade thoughts.
Okay.
And while I'm concentrating on that, I actually comment on the stonework thing and out loud, just to reassure to Dr. Core, because he did mention something about you wanted to tell us something. Oh yes, there's stonework and there's and then his mind is just everything else.
So, Merish is gonna start walking toward Dr. Core.
Stupid idea. Okay.
We'll need to have a private conversation. He kind of whispers that.
It's a
As
bit
he's doing
private.
As he's doing that, he's kind of shuffling around in the coat of holding, and he's taking out Jerry's pan flute and his backpack with all his gear in it. And yes, I kept all that.
Good.
Well, Yip had the pamphlet and gave it to you, so.
So,
Yip and Key.
Yes.
What's your
Key,
passive
go ahead.
perception?
16.
Hold up.
Briar's Briar's doesn't matter in this juncture, doesn't it?
11.
11.
11.
You look around. Briar's not in the room.
Oh no.
Of the blonde one, white hair.
Do I see a pen, like a pen and paper? Because I know I can't communicate the key.
This is in their room, not our room.
Yeah,
correct?
like in their surroundings. Do I have a high enough perception to see something basic like that, like on the professor's desk or something?
Sorry. Say
Actually, Yip actually has that equipment. Wait, hold on. Yip's just gonna scribble down, like, where is she?
Oh, well, that would be my question to you. Does she, like, know this place well enough to just wander?
I don't think so. What? Can I roll an intelligence to make it click?
Yeah, go for it.
Ace the player is clicking, but
What are you trying to click exactly?
click that it's not Briar.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that's 17.
I don't know these people, so.
Okay. Would that click?
Oh, he's
Would
typing.
Okay.
He's typing.
You said 17?
Yes.
Okay. So it's taken you a little bit.
Okay.
Briar's been a bit weird since, Briar's been Briar, like normal. But there's been a few things off. The fact that for some reason she didn't understand. Yeah, she doesn't understand you anymore. She doesn't do sign language. That was like one of her big things because she didn't have any other languages that she could speak when she started with you guys. And that was like her second language. So
Yip's gonna say that's not our friend, and like hold it up.
Oh, that's concerning.
And then Yip's gonna think maybe taken by her clan, and then like hold it up.
Clan.
Yip's gonna write gang ?
She's part
And
of the gang.
big
You're
word
not the
hard.
gang. This is not
Big
the gang.
words hard.
Got it, kind of. I've understood the assignment.
Okay.
Tell, and then Yip's gonna write tell Merish.
Merish
and Fairy.
Ferron.
Yeah.
You see Dr. Gary Core go back into his shell, like his arm go back in, and you just hear a little ding. Dadley.
Hello.
Your character.
Oh no.
Your character
That's
is
the
suddenly
trust
struck.
issues.
Is suddenly struck in the back and sucked into a gelatinous cube.
This is how I'm starting this shit?
Yeah.
I told you they're assholes.
At first a pool of something, and now it's a gelatinous cube.
I'm in a queue. You're not wrong. I'm never going to be able to start a campaign with Dono that I'm not trapped in something.
So,
right,
hi everybody. This is our guest for today.
Hello!
It's TheDrunkenMonk.
Who would have thought?
Who thought I was here?
You just wouldn't stay away.
Big
Me.
shocker.
Super surprised.
Surprise, he's not in the room right next
But
to
I'm
me
not
talking
Mer-
weirdly loud.
Can I? I'm gonna rewind really quick when Merish had his hand on his friend and Ferron had his hand on Merish. I only could think about how Merc would be like hand on Ferron's shoulder, being like, "We're making a chain now. This is what we're doing. We are a caring, supporting chain."
Oh God! Wait, is it? So is this? Wait, what? Is this Merc again?
No, this is
No.
not Merc. I just needed to
different
throw in that.
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm in a gelatinous cube.
I need to look up a gelatinous cube to see how much acid damage you're taking right now.
Taking a lot of acid
take away your
damage
phone.
on me.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab my monster manual. I might be able to help.
I can look it up like right now.
Got mine right here.
I'm gonna pick up.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Picking up the cat.
Do you
I bet I
mind?
can find
And
it
golfing.
faster.
Yip
You
wouldn't
take-
care.
Okay.
3D
shit.
66.
I'm
There it
going.
What?
Yeah, 6D6.
Oh no, wait. 3d6 acid
Oh, yeah, so-
damage and is engulfed. So you just got engulfed.
You're just now engulfed, and now you're taking 66 each turn.
Good fucking lord! Why do I roll so much? Well, when I do this.
Oh god.
Please
15
don't kill
points.
I'm sorry.
Briar.
What?
Of acid
What is
damage that
happening?
you just took.
I'm sorry. What's
16?
Yeah.
Where is this happening?
You can take. You can. I think it's a strength saving throw strength check to get out, if you
Great.
wish. But
My dump stack.
We don't trust you right now. So
God.
is that a good thing?
everybody in the room suddenly hears Core stand up and he's like, "All right, Maryland has him."
I'm going to
I'm sorry. Who?
put Yip around
has
my
them.
shoulders like a shawl.
Whoever they aren't. Briar. Fucking whatever. The changeling. Everyone, to the entrance
The thing?
area. Yes. No,
Wait, I'm sorry. How do we even know this as I'm running? Like,
Listen, I have fucking bells and whistles all over this goddamn place. I just opened up a goddamn secret door.
Farron?
You think I don't have
mean, that is
connections
true.
to every single one of my mates?
listen. I'm
Okay,
under a
this
lot
is-
of stress. This
This
is
is really important. Fairy.
What?
Don't go wandering off.
Make me a strength
These
strength
cubes
check.
are assholes.
7. I rolled a 7.
7?
Listen, I don't trust you.
Mm.
Do
Yeah.
we want the thing in the gelatinous cube to
He won't
get
kill him.
liquefied?
He won't kill him.
Plus 8.
No, no.
You're taking
Someone stop
14
this.
points of acid damage, and you can do an attack against the gelatinous cube if you wish.
I do wish. Fuck this thing now. This thing is my enemy.
Merlin's great.
Does it look like Briar still?
Hey,
Make me a
Does it-
concentration check.
does a 22 hit the gelatinous
Oh yeah,
fucking
totally.
cube?
You're inside the gelatinous cube.
God. Oh
Do
my
All right, what do you want me to do?
God,
Constitution,
Yeah, to keep your form up.
saving throw, or just check?
We'll do a
It's
save.
+3, yeah. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you're still Briar.
Nice.
All right,
Oh
and
no.
damage
Oh, God.
would be 13.
13. Okay.
With I will throw out for all of y'all the phantom katana that's Briar's.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So it's psychic damage to the cube,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
or force damage to the cube. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Y'all might see scary.
You guys begin to walk through the hall, enter into the hallway. Doors open up, and you see inside a gelatinous cube is what seems to be Briar, who's like slowly slashing.
Yeah, I'm just
All right,
Fucking-
all right. I'm going to shove
Aren't we
my
going to have to
hand
release-
into the gelatinous
We've been
cube.
raided, everybody, by the Outcast
Outcast
Guild. Thank you, guys.
Hey!
Welcome
Thank
in.
you.
Yes,
Hello.
you just came into the best part.
Yeah, they just found out that Briar isn't Briar.
I'm going to shove my hand into the gelatinous cube and
Okay.
try to yank him out.
Now wait a minute.
Okay. You're gonna take
don't
3d6 acid damage
Go
doing
for
that.
it.
Okay.
I'm not as
Fuck
squishy.
me. 14.
I'm not as squishy as Tommy. I'm not worried about
Oh
14.
my god. 3d6 14. That's a lot.
I know.
I got 16.
No, you got 16 plus.
I still have
like, enough-
71 hit points. I'm
Oh
fine.
god. So you give a hand to Briar. So roll a strength save or with advantage. Or strength check, sorry. What it is. It's
Cool.
probably the same no matter what.
11 and 11.
Oh, I don't get to yank.
Yeah, you can do a strength check as well.
Am I able to help at this
You know,
juncture?
you just barely didn't make it, by the way, with the 11. 22? Okay, so you just, and Briar's like trying to swim out
God.
and shit, and you just rip her out.
I'm holding very tightly.
My
And
coat!
I'm
it-
gonna run up and like point the staff of Adar right into his her face.
Oh yeah, Yip's
I-
hissing and is holding the totem. By the way.
You see,
Would
Donna,
I've had
Yeah.
a funny conversation.
Farron has something very specific in his inventory that he's going to use in this situation.
Okay. What is
He has
that?
manacles.
Ah!
He's going to manacle this.
So you are grappled
person.
currently because you gave Key your hand,
I've
and you've
had
got
a
two other people.
2 different characters still holding hands. What a
Yeah.
shot.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you
Yep.
so much.
Yip's holding the totem of annihilation in his paw.
Oh,
Whoa!
We have a
Whoa!
hydrate. We have a hydrate, by the way.
Hydrate.
Like,
Damn it, I
Yip-
just ran out of my hydrant.
Yip's ready to murder.
I don't have
Doesn't that only work if I'm good?
Depends. Are you good?
Well, we'll
I'm-
figure that out as we go.
It
as
depends
I-
on what you're looking at, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I had a funny conversation with my little cat friend that
Mhm.
says you're not.
How did you do that? You can't talk with them.
She has paper. I don't like your sass. About who she says you are and who you're
E.
not. And you are not
But it's okay.
their friend.
What
Which
did
means
you
you're
do,
Well-
not my friend.
Wolf Mom, and what did you do to my memory?
And
Yeah, this would all be very
I-
pertinent information because I now have you in. I now
you
have in
really
this situation.
think you have me?
Uh,
3
Baron?
days as a Watcher Paladin, and
Click.
you couldn't tell. And
the
I-
manacles. This would be after I put the
So
manacles
strength check or strength check, dex check from getting manacles.
Oh.
Disadvantage. Dippy or Dadley. Dippy, you have advantage.
What am I doing?
So you're
Strength or
trying to
dex?
keep yourself from getting manacled.
Mm.
You're grappled.
What is that? What is
Dippy
manacles?
has manacles.
I
So
have
handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
I thought it was a little thing monocle.
That's a monocle.
Wait, you thought he was going like, I see you.
I thought-
I do
I-
say
I-
so.
I thought it was like
You
I-
say, my good man.
It
I
appears
thought
that
it
you are
was
not who
something
you
like,
say
hey,
you are.
I can see true forms. That's what the monocle does.
No.
My bad.
No.
So
Manacles
what
are
check am I
handcuffs.
doing?
So rewind just a little
Yes.
tiny bit.
Yeah, ignore all that.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
don't
Yip's
you-
ready to torment this person.
Okay.
What check am I doing?
You're
Okay.
pulled out.
You're doing a
I-
dex check. Or
Disadvantage.
and Dippy is doing a strength check. With advantage. You're doing it with disadvantage, Natalie.
Okay.
9.
9.
I rolled a 13 on the die, so
Oh,
You're
okay.
fine.
without
Yeah.
adding strength.
So
yeah.
slaps on monocle or man, fucking goddamn.
2 monocles.
Boop! I got
monocles
you.
now.
I swear to God, if anybody clips that, fuck you.
Oh, clip it, please, clip it.
Clip
Yeah.
it,
Be on
clip
my
it,
clip
clipping.
Yeah.
Right, I have the clip.
If you so you slap on the manacles, and you have now what seems to be Briar, unless you wish to drop your form.
I do drop my form.
Okay.
So now you see, hey, we didn't talk about what I look like because changelings are confusing.
That's completely up to you. What you want to not look like.
You see, in kind of what I'm wearing right now, a very straight dressed, the best way I can use is androgynous of like pixie-ish cut, but vest, very tight knit. And you are now standing in front of
So
a
me during a
changeling.
formal event, got it.
Ah!
They are wearing Briar's clothing, so her coat.
Yes, I have Briar's coat on. I have Briar's katana on my hip.
All of Briar's like stuff.
Yeah.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is his shoulders available for Yip to go from Key's shoulders to his? Because Yip wants to be scary.
Sure. Go for it.
Hey, Yip's gonna go on the shoulder of you, Bradley, and is gonna try to get close to your eye and claw out.
Oh God. Oh my
I'll
god.
I will roll intimidation because no
for
one
it.
messes with the mama.
What do you want me to roll in response?
Oh.
Charisma save?
Charisma save?
Okay.
That's a 23. Wait, that's a 23 with just my +3 charisma. If you want me to do intimidating, it's gonna be a little higher.
Oh
I got
my
a 16. You're fine.
Okay.
Holy crap, man.
So I'm scared.
Yeah.
All right,
As
well,
if the
you're
serpentine
also-
staff in your face
Basically,
wasn't
just say-
scary enough.
Well, well, well. How the tables turn so fast.
Did they?
Now, I'm not here.
Because you know nothing.
Now,
Yip's
I'm
gonna move
not
closer
here-
to the eye socket.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge what kind of things you wanted to know or learn in your little escapade with us, as your deceptive disguise would have allowed. I'm not here to do that because we've uncovered you now. What I want to know is what you have done with our friend, or what your associates have done, more pertinently. And I expect short and sweet answers, because you are now stacked 5-1 with no way
I'm-
out.
Stacked 5-1, knowing that if I die, so does Briar.
I
Can
kind of
Yip-
lean into
Yip
him.
Yip's gonna sign to Merish and
Oh,
say, "I can bring you back."
I'm gonna lean in. Just give me a second. I'm gonna lean into him. If you hurt Briar, I will kill you, and then bring you back to life and kill you again. I have
This is not how you get information.
I have to say that
sorry.
like I've died before and it's not very fun.
Please,
No, I
where
think
please.
I
is
think
my
Dono?
friend?
Ladies
Dono?
and gentlemen, please.
I think we have a point.
We're
This is
being
not-
too harsh on our new guest.
I'm gonna slowly put not Briar, fake Briar down.
Not Briar.
Faux Briar.
Fox.
I'm
I-
not. I'm not.
Y'all are having some confusion with this discussion. My name is Fox, by the way.
Fox?
Cats
Fox.
don't like foxes.
Thank
We're in the same canine family. Why wouldn't? Nope.
I'm a
I'm
cat.
having a dumb day today.
Oh my god.
It's a no bones day for you, sir.
It's a no bones day.
Which also involves a
So-
canine. Anyway.
Let's
Well,
be a
that's
little
mechanic.
nicer. Let's try
No.
this again, because I mean I have really no connection with any of you.
Yeah, this is
And to be fair, I don't think I would know the real Briar anyway. So
Yip is way too
since
tunnel
you
focus.
since you have
Let's-
met us, Key, you actually have not, because he's been an imposter from the beginning. So you will meet the real Briar soon enough.
but
What
Maybe.
we need to learn from our new guest here
myself.
is where she is and how we can get to her. Because we have no intention of killing you. At least I don't.
Yip's gonna sign yet.
I haven't hit anything today,
You
but I
don't
plan on
mess with
hitting
my
yet.
friends.
You're criminals? You're criminal friends.
I will be.
That's
I
what
am
you're doing.
Not a
I'll be.
You are not a part of this, Key. I'm sorry you got
He
roped
has
into
never
this.
been a criminal.
Who? Briar? Turning tail and running around with 2 gang members opposed to doing her own duties. Briar never being a criminal.
Oh, just
Possibly among your own
Key?
codes, then maybe if breaking any code makes you a criminal, then I suppose the right code being broken would make her a criminal among the wrong
Is this
people.
semantics? This is what you want to do?
He
Semantics.
looks at Yip and goes, "Gang," because this is the conversation.
Oh, Yip's
Okay.
ignoring Key and his claws close. Yip wants to take that eye socket out of you. So
Oh shit.
Yip wants you partially blind.
All right.
There is no calming this cat down at the moment.
one criminal. Tommy wasn't a criminal
Hey.
anymore.
Hey, Dono.
Yeah.
Is that check high enough?
Oh, what ones? Oh yeah.
What?
I'm a villain. I get to message the DM myself. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
That's fine.
no.
we're gonna fight somebody. I'm willing to.
So. Okay.
In the moment of Ferron like keeping the manacles locked like around Fox's wrists, Ferron will also cast See Invisibility just for the sake of it, just to have it. And this would have taken place like in the last few moments, and he'll just go, now my
Make a
compatriots are
perception
being
check
a
with
bit-
your see invisibility.
with See Invisibility.
Okay.
Is this at advantage or just a straight check?
Just a straight check.
The Watchers is what they're called, right?
Yes.
That is a.
That's what Briar is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a
So-
7. That is a 17.
17.
Perception. My passive is higher. So.
Okay. So, as you look, what are you looking at exactly?
I'm mainly keeping my eyes on him, but I will look around the room if.
Okay. As
I'll
you
glance around.
look about and such, you do see Hope, who, for some fucking reason, straight up looks like part of like herself is like astrally detached from her. Like she just has like this whitish aura about her.
I love that.
And
That's awesome.
then also hellfire.
Oh,
Oh. So an invisible aura of light and hellfire.
So like astral plane and hellfire. Like it is just this
I love
fucking
that.
Oh,
I
good.
love that.
Oh, good. Good.
but you look
You
around.
read this NPC and you made me get stuck in a gelatinous cube?
Listen, there's a whole fucking yeah.
If that child dies, I don't care who.
I
killed
can't
it, I
let
will
people
kill
have
them.
everything, okay?
I know. I'm just making jokes.
You look around, you look at Fox. And it's weird because changelings they don't have exactly a exact form that they take. They just get a preferred kind of form that they like to
sure.
have. So obviously they're in that. But like the aura about him just kind of like shifts and moves, and there's nothing that is exactly good or bad. Within your perspective, he's being honest. He's being
Okay.
like,
So,
it's
Merish,
like he's
you
jumping truth.
Kind of see this realization hit on Merish, and we need to go speak to the Watchers Guild.
You really think walking right into the Watchers Guild is what you should be doing?
It's either that or I kill them all.
In
With-
Gibbsline,
like
I have
you-
a, we
with
have
you,
a hostage.
With you as a negotiable asset, I suppose that would be a wonderful idea,
Are
actually.
we starting a war with authority? Because that seems like a bad idea.
I
And then
agree
I
with
look to
Key.
Dr. Core and I say,
am
your
swap.
suggestions?
Well, one, I wouldn't go around now trying to kill or go and starting a fight with them. At all, because
Mhm.
it's been 3 days and you didn't even know anything.
Mm.
How do you know
Well,
if
we
you
need
just
to-
walked in there hostility-wise, whether or not
mean,
you'd
this
remembered
is-
walking in?
This is true, but at this course of action, we have a very stuck,
And also,
a very
I
stuck
technically work
prisoner.
for them?
For who?
The Watchers and Hunters
Watchers.
Guild.
Oh,
I mean, that's who finances my research.
Well, then
Then-
why don't you reach out?
then what's the deal
So-
with this? And I point to Fox.
I don't know.
Yip's gonna-
I don't
wait,
learn about it.
Yip's-
I'm just a research guy.
Yip's gonna say
I-
to the professor, can get assigned to the professor quickly,
Yeah.
then you should be able to request information about your party member and see what's going on. And Gip's gonna look very angry.
So, when you guys first asked
Dining
me,
with attitude.
when you first asked me
Oh yeah.
about what was going on with Briar, I was able to get information about what her charges were. I told you this.
I don't
I
remember.
never got to
that.
respond back.
Actually, you did.
Oh yes, that's right. Because you guys it was all recent, right? Yes.
Because I had made sure to draft a letter that.
You guys
Tommy
only
was
recently sent it to me. It was about a month ago that I sent it out.
Yeah, we have been predisposed for that month.
So
Our-
wait
our
a minute.
apologies.
In all fairness,
Gip-
that was only a day for us.
It
Yip's
It was
looking
a-
at
it was a
Merish and
couple.
Ferron, like completely like getting off the shoulders of Fox and being like, "You knew about this?" And you didn't tell
Wait.
us?
about
Okay,
what?
wait, yep. You knew about that. You knew about
Well,
Briar's thing
I don't
too.
remember anything. I am
It was
so
right when
spaced,
you guys were in the cave, and you guys looked out,
Yeah.
and you saw
We
the
saw the
wanting
wanted poster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we knew about that, but like recently, like you knew that this like character Fox was in Briar. You didn't tell us?
Well, no, we just all found out at once, I think.
No, because you guys
We
talked
only
about it ahead of time, and you like while we were in the brothel.
We only had a hunch. We only had a hunch when we reached town.
When Ferron healed my arm, I saw memories that had been messed with.
Huh?
Yeah, that too. You'll have to answer for that, but we're
Of Briar getting taken. And
Well-
I had planned on speaking with Dr. Core about it while we were here, but my friends come first.
Fox just kind of walks over and like takes a seat. And he's like, "Well, it seems like you guys like talking. So by all means, what is it that you actually want to know?"
we
Where our friend is.
that's paramount. We also need to know
Why he's here.
like several.
I think it's
things.
fairly obvious why I'm here. Briar broke the law. I
What
needed
which
information.
Law of the Watchers, or
went-
law of the land, or law of.
Law of the Watchers.
Okay, fair enough. Go
She
ahead.
was a traitor to us.
Which was colluding with Tommy. Tommy left the hand.
Okay. And that fiery boy? That hot fire.
Well, that one.
That
So your
fiery
character's
boy?
bi.
That was kind of a mystery to me too.
That-
We didn't really know much about him.
Yeah, he was also.
To be fair, they seem to just take along whatever they can get,
And
which,
we
you know,
did kind of accidentally save his life.
It's a complicated matter that involved him being rescued, but not really by us, and then him following us. But then he became the leader when he was taken back to his area, and you know.
if you're looking for smart decisions.
That's a confusing story. Not even I know the end of.
This is why it took you so long to complete your first quest, isn't it? You guys babble.
At
Yep,
this,
just
I'm going
punch
to
him.
walk up and just
You
straight
can
up
try.
punch him in the face.
Yeah, Yip's unarmed striking punch.
Okay, as you walk
Uh,
forward, your hands are cuffed.
Huh?
Yip's hands are completely cuffed.
Yip's okay. The child.
Not a very
hear
observant
a
group, are
lot
you?
of naughty words. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He's
walk
a
up
little
and now
bit
hit him in the
amused,
face.
but like keeping a straight
You're gonna
face.
punch me in the face?
Yes.
Okay.
This is all falling apart so fast.
I think it was already a
You have two children that are very concerned for their motherly figure friend. What else do you expect?
What's your roll?
Oh, I didn't even roll because I was
23.
told out.
A
Yeah.
23. That hits.
Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage to the nose.
You get grazed as like a small little.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of like, I'm a changeling, so my nose is actually just kind of like, it moves for a second and then moves back. Like, it's kind of a little floppy.
The child
and,
hears very naughty
I
words.
take
and
the
yips
key to the
mine.
manacles and unlock. I take the key to the manacles and unlock Yip's
Mm-mm.
hands.
You probably don't want to do that right now.
Yip's
Oh.
ready to kill this person.
Your
Never
passive
mind,
insight
I
tells
don't
you
do
that Yip will literally murder this man or this
Yeah,
person.
That's also a problem. Maybe I
So-
don't do that right away. What do? Well, first of all, after that hit lands, I try to hold Merish back from him.
Do you want to get information this way? Just beating? This is all you guys do, isn't it?
No.
Walk around, do
No,
whatever
I'd
the
rather-
fuck you
and
want.
You just see a ball of fire just appear in my hand. I'd rather burn you.
Merish!
Then do it, you cowardice group.
Oh
can
my
think it.
god,
I
you're
don't actually
such a
rather you not
topper.
set a fire in my mansion.
So annoying.
As
You know
all this is
that.
happening, what is Hope doing? Really quick.
Hope is watching and just kind of like a little
You
scared.
Fox looks over to Hope and goes, "Sweetie, I saw." You're gonna start making me do the Sean Connery voice. Fine, sweetie.
Sweetie.
I saw some gorgeous butterflies outside. Do you want to go try to grab one for me?
Yeah, I'd love to. And she's gonna go walk out there.
Is there a desk I could sit on to just like
Ooh,
sit back and
ooh.
watch?
Yeah.
for a little while?
I'm literally I'm
I'm gonna do.
holding at this rate, I feel like I'm wrestling with Merish and Yip to like hold them like both apart and
Oh,
behind
no
me.
worries.
This is what
no
happens when
worries.
Wolf
At-
Mom
at-
isn't around to discipline the
Uh,
children.
yeah.
And like Key
Wait,
opens up her
uh,
bag and like reaches in and you see popcorn come out and she's like
So,
It's like,
Dono,
oh,
Dono.
dude.
so I was
Dono.
already
Fox reaches
upset
over and
with,
grabs some, just like.
Briar
Hey.
being missing.
It's
with the
cold
comment
popcorn. It's not like
about our first mission
old.
at
Like it's just
Jerry.
cold.
Like,
yeah.
Dono.
Merish is enraged right now.
Everyone
Dono.
was talking
Mhm.
all at once.
So if Hope does leave and stuff in the mind link, Yip's just gonna say be on your guard.
She just goes,
As-
"Oh, I know. It's fine."
As Hope's leaving, I look at Merish and say, "Do you have no manners not even to do this in front of a goddamn child? This is what you do. Walk
Yip's
around."
gonna giggle. Yip's gonna giggle at that.
Mhm.
Because Yip knows.
Walk around doing whatever you want with whoever it pleases you. No consequences to anything. You really think this is the best way you guys are spending your time?
You know what,
No.
Mr. Fox,
Yes.
you're quite sad, aren't you? All you do
I-
is tear us apart for no reason, and that's what you're really doing here, isn't it? You're planted to pull us all apart at each other, and it's really kind of depressing because I mean, I don't know these people too well, but they know each other, and oh,
Do you know the things they've done? They left a bone dragon just there to do whatever it pleases, harm whoever it wants. They walked away. They turned their backs on it. You think that's a hero?
sometimes the right thing to do is walk away from a situation. And I don't
Even
think
if
you
that
know
situation
that
can
yet.
harm innocents. Dealing with criminals, walking around with gang members, and I lock eyes with family.
I will also do this for you, Fox.
Yes.
Because of their actions upon the Isles of Ember, or the Ember Island, an entire city had to be removed from the map because they
I
couldn't
didn't know that.
kill a frog.
You guys, and like I lock eyes with Ferron, and I say, and you say Tommy was left the key. still carried the mark, still walked around, foisting it.
You hear
And I
Tommy,
lock.
I will kill all of you if you do not kill this man.
Cut to Tommy and Merc really quick, just like making eggs. Like, what do you want to do today?
I want
just sneezing.
She just picks up the pan and wants to like. I had this really random urge to just hit something with this.
And I look over at Merish and Yip, and I say, in dragging children into a world like this.
Don't let him get to you, Ferron. This is
Ferron.
what he's trying to do.
You are a paladin meant to watch and couldn't see your own friend was missing for days.
Well, in all
Gosh, you're
fairness,
really
it was
good at
brought
being
to his
evil, homie.
attention. But I'm gonna kind of, as there's a lull in the speaking, and I lean in and say I wasn't strong enough at certain times, but to protect people, I will burn this earth to the ground.
How does that protect
Rules
people?
Be damned. Shut
How would burning
their
this?
rules be and the childish Merish starts to just continue to talk over him.
You feel a hand come
What?
across your mouth, Merish, and it's Ferron's.
Merish probably licks it, knowing
Eh.
No, that's what Yip would do. But,
He's not letting go. He's not letting go.
rolled a nat 20 on licking Ferron.
Yet again.
Now where is my?
Do you think I would strut in here and give you all the information you needed?
Yip's just gonna shake his head no. Like, mm-mm.
Smart one. That one. Intelligent. For a cat, weirdly intelligent. Beyond,
Shut up.
but that's besides the point.
Can Yip at this moment roll to say a word?
Sure. Go for it.
Bastard.
No, Yip wouldn't know that. That's a 19.
Okay, yeah. You can say 2 words.
Meanie. I'm saving
Oh my
the other
God.
word for later.
I'm saving the
I am.
And I'll have you know, no one.
Yeah, my
dragged
hand is
me
still over
into
your mouth,
anything.
Merish. My hand is still.
Farron,
Listen.
if you're gonna deny him talk,
I'm done playing your little games.
Finally.
What I need you to do is
yeah.
and he'll turn to that statement will be redirected at Merish. What I need you to do, and he's looking right at you, Merish, is to calm down and just listen instead of talking. And he will remove his hand from your mouth. And I would say the same for you, Yip, but you can't talk, so.
Yip's just gonna be like, and Yip's just gonna leave the room. Yip cannot control
Yeah,
himself.
that's what
So-
Merish was gonna do. He's gonna go sit outside the door and just meditate because he is like blind with rage right now.
You see the maid cube, Marilyn, just kind of blinks to the side to let you guys through the front door so you can go hang out with Hope.
So bad. Just watching
Before leaving, first Yip's gonna be like,
Oh, right.
Hey. Yip's gonna sign thank you. Look.
Do I have
Fox.
enough wherewithal to understand
Yeah,
what
you
that-
know what thank you is. Thank you is like literally the first thing that you would learn in sign language.
Yep.
You would have seen enough.
Yep. Can I leave you in control of my home?
Yip's gonna sign no.
Good to know. I'll tie it back
Oh,
onto
I'll,
my side.
I'll take that for you if you want.
You
No,
touch my
no.
home, sir.
Okay.
I will.
They
you-
found-
Do you want to go inside of my
We
home?
are-
Actually, would you like to see it?
I'm good.
Before Yip leaves the room, the second word, hypocrite.
That's a
Ooh.
big
Walks
fucking
up.
word.
Ooh.
That's a big word.
Oh.
Hippie kid.
Hypocrite.
Yeah,
Hippie kid.
Oh, I get that one.
I like it.
I, Bradley, am so happy about that. That is the best fucking. That is the best thing that could have been said right now.
Mhm.
I feel like I should have like evil lighting going.
As the door closes. Oh
Yes!
My God. Oh my God.
I love
So
it.
now it's the adults.
Hey, I'm an adult too.
You're not
Technically,
here.
yeah,
You're
we're
not
adults.
here. You're not
And
here.
I'm an asshole. No, you're not.
I am now.
Okay.
I
You're
shed
shorter than me.
finally.
You're not
I'm
an
an
adult.
adult.
Okay.
I love that. I shed finally. Now
I shed today. All right.
I kick my feet up on the table, assuming there's one in front of me. I'm just like, so you're curious why I'm here, why we took Briar.
More than anything right now, that is the peak of my curiosity, but I need to understand something first. Would you personally die in in honor of your clan's code? Would you give up everything for your clan's code?
I
Or
wouldn't
do you
join if
feel
I
like-
couldn't.
Insight check.
Go for it.
I haven't insight checked this bastard yet.
I'm not
Oh.
lying, so would that be
You
persuasion?
You can wait.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you
Let
can.
her-
Can
Let
shut
her
up.
roll.
Shut up!
Shut up!
All right.
It would have been a 7. It's a 17.
Okay.
17.
You can roll what you think that your character would roll in this moment, but if you're being 100% honest, then just let them know.
Yeah, so I'm being 100% honest and rolled an 18.
Okay.
For persuasion.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not here
So
to
then,
lie. Of
And I
course
believe
I'm
you.
willing to die. Sorry, you go.
and I believe you. Well, in my time spent with my oath, I have learned that you cannot control everything that you see. I watch, but I pick the battles that I interfere with after I watch them. Some
you're
of them I
more-
have made, some of them I have made a willing and noble sacrifice in the name of my own sake, and that may be selfish in your own mind. But I believe that everything I have done for my friends and for everyone that I have known up to this point, I have done for the sake of the greater good of this world, which runs by its own natural code.
I think it's more selfish that you feel the need to defend yourself over trying to get your friend back.
Fox,
Yeah.
you died.
Where am I? Can I what?
Have you died before?
Dono, have I died before?
Have you died before?
Yeah. Once or twice. Cancun, you know how it goes.
Absolutely not. I don't even know what that is. Then you know. At least for me. And I like look around the room to make sure it's just like the small group and the children are not in.
Are the doctor in this room, by the way?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
Okay.
doctor's in the room.
I have fought for towns before. Very hard. With everything that I have had. And sometimes you fight and it's so blindly stupid. You're just fighting because you should protect something. And then you die because you didn't think it through. And then that town is screwed anyway. And then what happens? You're dead, and so is everybody else. This group at least has thought through what they're doing beforehand. And maybe they didn't save everybody that they should have, but they have seemed to save enough people. You cannot save everyone is something that I've learned, and though I look to be somebody who makes sure everyone stays alive. I know that that is not something that can be achieved so quickly
And even
and without a
furthermore,
great cost.
and even furthermore, it is not selfish to put yourself before others. It is selfless. I fear that your misinterpretation of my friend's goals has led you down this road of nitpicking and violent manipulation.
I think he follows blindly, which is an even scarier trait.
Now that I can say, and I look to Kay, is a trait shared among many that follow the letter of their code as much as they can.
Our
I've been
code
through
keeps
much of the
people
same.
safe.
And your code does not always match the code of others.
Briar
Keeping
is our
the most
Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Obviously not.
Or like Captain Joe.
Briar's Winter Soldier. Like,
Brian's Winter Soldier.
Briar is Captain Joe.
True.
Oh God.
So Fox.
Finishing that statement, I have been through the same. The mountain climbers were not exactly a forgiving bunch. Our code was more fundamental than most. Protect your own. Protect your own being our primary goal.
To be fair,
I was the one among our code to push its boundaries and, in my own hubris, break it. But then I found my new. I found a path for a new sake. And following that has led me to a new set of conclusions. Protecting your own is still most paramount, but in a less fundamental way, you take the time to protect the ones that you care for. This is not a question of what we do this is not a question of what we do that harms others indirectly. It is what we do that directly affects those in a bad way. And in all of my experience with this cavalcade of oddities,
Are you talking about us
we
as a
have-
group? Sorry.
before you arrived,
Okay.
but you could fit
Fox
fairly well in that.
is gonna lift a hand and just say, I am not one for vulgarity. I'm not even one for rudeness. Why the fuck are you telling me all this?
Because you misunderstand what you're doing here. You've been sent by your people to keep tabs on us, and as our friend Key over here has said, to subterfuge from the inside out. And you have taken one of ours in the process. They are more inclined to the responsibilities of the ones that they love than the ones that they were born to or belong to. That is the code that has not been broken. And there are many others in this world that are broken at the expense of those within them.
Briar took up our code. Briar came to us. Actually, I don't know that. Dono,
Yeah.
did Briar choose to be part of this
Yeah.
guild? Okay.
Yep.
Briar came to us. She knew the rules. and broke them. As for you guys over here, I think your ego is too in your face to see what my goal really is.
Which is what?
I
What is
think
that
you go.
goal?
Tell us about yours.
I look over at Key and I say, that bag of yours, you don't happen to have dice in it, do you?
I think I have dice as my.
Dragon's dice? Or no, it's just dice set, and then there's dragon chess pieces.
Dragon chess, yeah.
Jewels.
Passive perception. Farron,
I have a lot of
in the
shit.
background,
19.
you are seeing Gary and Core. He's listening to this and kind of monitoring everything. And as things are going, he's like going into different rooms. He's like coming out with different things. He comes out with a little ball that looks like a pearlescent, like crystal. Puts it into like a little pouch. Comes out with a scroll, 2 of them. Kind of rolls them up, puts them off to the side as well, and he says, and he just goes, "Continue with what you're doing, Marilyn. Make sure they don't kill him," and walks outside. So you guys are now being monitored by a gelatinous
Zeus.
cube.
Yeah, the gelatinous cube. Yeah.
Fox is noticeably now shaking his boots at the sight of that cube.
Also, Marilyn, if it gets
I
too
like
bad,
that thing.
get Jimbo.
Is Jimbo the one
God,
I was in?
Jimbo. Oh God, Jimbo.
Get Jimbo.
Yep.
He's like a Jumbo.
Jimbo.
Jumbo.
Jimbo. Jimbo is
Jimbo's in the pool.
Jumbo.
Jimbo is in the pool.
Okay.
So
Anyway, dice.
holding.
So
Even if I have dice on me, I
Mhm.
just trying to add story, asking if you have dice. I
I
hold
could
up.
read. Yeah.
Well, to answer your question, no, I don't.
Okay, well,
I have a shit ton of shit in my bag. Would I have dice?
that's
in my
gross.
bag? Yeah.
That's
Listen,
gross.
it's my home. Leave me alone.
Fox holds up 2 dice. Can't see the other one. And you two seem like you want answers. I enjoy games.
Oh yeah, this is very much. I'm very aware of that. You're a manipulator. That's
And-
what you do.
I hand Ferron one of the dice, D6. And I say, this is just trying to buy a day. I hold up the die and I just say, Ferron, do you like games?
I hate men.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. If you're not a man,
I'm a changeling. I kind of just do whatever. Gender is
I hate
gender's
you.
kind of a
It's
made up
fine.
thing. No. You're good. You didn't know that about me. You good. And
Farron
don't worry.
reaches a point in his primal instincts where almost subconsciously he goes, I do.
Okay. Key, do you like games?
No, because I don't like to lose,
You look like someone that doesn't lose often.
and I don't because I
And
don't
I hate-
play games. And I put.
I
my
did
hand
do
up
something
and
that
I
made her
do
lose an
not
arm and a
take
leg,
it.
though.
I'm like, okay. Suit yourself. Farron.
Darren.
Darren!
Darren,
Farron?
the frat boy equivalent to Farron.
Just an
Yo,
old
what's
drinking.
up,
Yo, it's
sorry.
I'm gonna put a smearing smite on this fucking wicked blade, man.
Oh, dude, like I just rolled a 7 on my lucky sword, bro.
So it's an old drinking game we used to play at the bar. Simply enough, who rolls higher has to drink. You beat me, or you. I fucked up this. Who rolls lower has to drink.
Mhm.
You beat me, I'll answer a question for you. I beat you, and well, we'll just keep chit-chatting for a bit, I guess.
Seems like nothing much to be lost here. Fine. If it will get
And-
you to talk, then you'll talk.
Yeah, he rolls the dice. I rolled a 5.
Can Ferron kind of like use influence from the Lady of Luck in this?
Oh, that's actually really interesting.
Sure. She likes games.
Mm-hmm.
The gambling game.
So I will roll his little die. It's a D6, right?
A D6, yeah.
And can I like influence what I'm basically trying to see if I can garner advantage from this. Just like, can I influence using Lady of Luck what the die lands on?
Roll me a D100. And you want to try and get low on the die. And I know you got one of them big fat D100s.
Oh, I've got a big fat D100. If you want me to roll that, I can
Do it.
I'm now super curious.
Yeah. Did a whole video series about the fat dies.
You
Oh, I
did.
did. I
About like
did.
them
I
rolling.
did.
I remember that.
Aw, you guys. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my big dice tray for a big die. Thunk. Ooh, that's not very low. 57.
Nope. She's like, got this right now. It's all you.
And whatever, it's a 4.
Okay. Wow. Oh God. You rolled a 5, definitely, didn't you?
I rolled a 5, yeah. I
You
look
win.
over at Key. I do. I look over at Key. Do you Donald, I look over at Key. Are you sure you don't wanna? And I like gesture with the die.
Aaron feels a spark in his mind. A spark that he hasn't felt in a long time.
Is it
And
gambling
you
addiction?
see him and you see him
It might be.
no.
I-
It's not a gambling addiction. You might see it come out the more that this goes on.
I'd take the
And
dice.
he just and initially he just gives one of these just well.
You motherfucker. I'm gonna roll the
Alright, then.
dice in my fingers. I'm gonna play with it. What were the terms of the agreement?
If you roll
If
higher
you
than
roll-
him, then he talks.
Now if you roll higher than me, I'll answer one question.
I don't know. And I drop the dice into my bag. Can I have the other one?
No.
That one's mine now. I would like the other one. You
I
had
don't-
2, so I expect you
Here
to
you
give
go.
Oh
me
yeah, no,
And I
Farron
hand it-
has the other
yeah.
one. Shit.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
hand
No.
I hand her the other one.
Very nice. It's going to look marvelous in my collection. Thank you, Fox.
You thief.
Oh, I'm not a thief.
Okay,
You
then
gave
give them
to
back.
us. No,
Is
you
that
give them to
any-
us willingly.
I
Thank you. I very much
fucking
appreciate
hate this.
it. And I look at
Speaking of
Aaron.
thievery, wouldn't
you see my kind. If you
I'm about to start swinging my sword.
do I piss you off that much? So... And here I thought it was
angry.
you
Oh, this
trying.
is fucking great.
You made Bradley mad. Like, I was like, this is a foolproof plan. I know how to be annoying.
Oh, but you didn't plan on me. Sorry.
No.
You see, my people. We're not really people. Don't worry about that, Ferron.
And I look over
are-
for a second and I'm concerned, but then I'm like, no, don't worry. Fine.
More of a solitary find. To be fair, I quite enjoy people. I think humans are so fascinating. Which is interesting because you're not a human, so you're a little less fascinating. You're a little more predictable to me, at least.
I am going to use an action to transform into you and say, am I really less fascinating?
Oh, see, I'm gorgeous. Look at that.
We start doing a whole mirror routine.
Oh my god, literally copying everything. Oh.
But to be fair, I'm one of a kind. And I guess I'll look at Ferron before I do it. Human custom to kiss the dice before I roll.
Oh, surely, of course.
And I put it out to Ferron to kiss.
He does so.
Thank you.
Can I like throw a little like Lady of Luck schmutz on that?
Go for it, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. 15. On the D100.
15. Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
And I
Sure.
will roll. I have so many d6s. There's
You
got to
have
be one in here.
You have advantage
That's
on
why
your
I grabbed
D6
these.
roll.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Advantage
like
on
it
a
matters
D6
because we
roll.
took the other die, so
There's one.
I guess
You
just
just have-
roll a 6. Just
I
try
also
to roll a
realized-
6.
There's a flaw in my plan on if you roll a 5. I don't know what we do next. We'll figure that out if that happens.
Just roll a 6.
Well, one's a 2.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, come on.
So. Nope. But I would like to
Look,
use
Key
one of
has
my.
inspiration.
Hey.
Oh, okay, that's an inspiration for it.
I don't know how this would work. I would like to use a sleight of hand
Mm-hmm.
with an advantage from a past life as well, so it would add a d6 to it,
Ooh.
to whatever I roll to make it
Oh.
Okay. Do
I
it.
would
Go
like to
for it.
sleight of hand it to be a 6.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so let's do.
Oh, look, so do I. Fucking bitch.
I'm the bad guy.
I know.
I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna use my inspiration just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
We're just trying to
So
roll a
16.
6.
So a 16.
Why is
and
this
then
so hard?
I get an extra d6 because I'm using my past life. 16 plus, so that's a
What's your passive, Deadly?
21.
My passive is a 20, but I would say I would be watching her roll.
Okay, well,
I'm using
she
it.
got a
Rolled high
21.
enough.
I rolled
Okay.
a 21.
Mm-hmm.
To tip it over to a 6 with
Okay.
my fingers.
Well, that's the fun of games. You can lose them. What is the question you guys are wanting?
Where is
Think about it quickly, Ferron.
that?
Before
Yeah,
you ask
he'll
him.
like stumble across it
Yeah,
and
no.
stop.
The thing about foxes is they like to twist your words.
Yes, and they are very good at stepping around them.
I'm no genie. I'm
This
no
is-
genius.
You are no genius. It's quite sad.
Over table, what is over table? I'm wondering what the best way to word this question would be.
I almost just spit out my fucking drink.
Oh my god.
That was such a good comeback.
I love
Oh.
The great thing about Key is she has no like connection to anything right now, so she's
Yeah.
just like,
Okay.
come at me, bro.
She's coming in like a fucking savior right
well,
now.
you
She
all
is-
decide to on how you want to word your
I'll let-
question.
Yeah,
We're
Dippy,
going to
you can think
go
about
to
that
the
one.
children
'Cause I don't
outside.
wanna-
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so as
Yeah,
we
y'all
warp
talk, like-
outside, and we're gonna backtrack it a little bit to when Merish and Yip walk out to where Hope is, and you guys see Hope playing out in the front courtyard, playing about.
Okay, so I literally just kind of just huffing and puffing as I'm walking out the door. I sit down cross-legged. I just kind of hold my staff in my lap and I just go completely silent and I try and meditate and calm down. That's all I'm doing. Is Yip back yet? She had said.
Yip is back.
Okay.
He had said,
But-
sorry.
As you're out there, you see Hope kind of look at you and just wave, and then you can see what seems to be like a small swarm of butterflies that are like around. She just looks. You all okay?
Yip's gonna try to lie. Yeah. Like in the mind, like, yeah. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Okay.
I sent you a message, Dono, on what I'm meditating on. If you check the Zoom chat.
Do. Got a lot here that I gotta read. Okay, roll me a D100 for Merish.
Okay.
Go for low. Ace, you're okay.
But I have
28.
questions.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this the freest you've been?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like it here. It's my choice to be here. I've been able to kind of make choices.
Did you not have one?
Choices?
If you,
I mean,
Yeah.
I had choices of like what kind of pretty dress I wanted to wear in the day, but the old guy that was kind of kept in charge for me wasn't very fun. It's kind of old, scraggly. I mean, he had money and such, and a lot of servants. And I was decently taken care of, but I mean, I couldn't really just explore. He always was wanted to make sure that I like stayed cleaned and was like a polished
Well-
pearl. That's what he would say.
well, I used to have this really nice friend. She's not with me right now. She's hanging out with her friends and family.
Yeah.
She told me that you like when you are with people, you can be brave, and to be brave with those people. And I want you to know that you're very brave to be here. And like I've told her, I'm proud of you for being here.
Oh. If it honestly wasn't for the my bodyguard who was able to kind of get me out, I don't think I'd be here. I'd still be stuck in that dusty old building.
Whoa. Hello, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Going back real ways. Yip's gonna give a smile. You can tell that Yip kind of has tears right now rolling through his eyes a little bit.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know what's happening to my friend, and I'm very angry, and I'm sorry if I scared you.
It's
You-
okay. You know, they don't seem like they're being dishonest. They're just kind of full of themselves, and I don't like. There's a lot of rich people that were at the place where I was at that would kind of act like that.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'd be honest about that. But I will say is that you find your family, and the professor will take good care of you. And
I know who my family is.
good. That's good. I didn't know.
No,
I just you asked me earlier if I was smart, and I just want to make sure that you're okay.
it's a whole thing. My dad can't really hang around like this plane of existence because it would make people act weird.
Is it so? I'll be honest. I'm gonna be really, really honest. I did a magic check because I like magic.
Yeah.
And I saw.
Did you see the little collar runes?
Yeah, I saw that. And I don't think that's scary. I actually think that's really cool. Because like I like bones. I don't know if you know that. I love bones.
I got that idea. I kind of checked when you did the Arcana thing. I also checked your brain. You have like a little thing that's kind of like a locked door, in there. It's a little weird, but yeah, the bones thing was there.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. I don't. Yep, starts to shut down a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dono.
Like, I didn't know if you knew about that or not, but I'm sorry. I shouldn't have cried.
No, it's okay. I don't know much about myself.
Just breathe. I'm sorry. You don't know much about yourself. It's
giving each other a panic attack.
Listen. Just breathe. In and out. In and out. It's fine.
It's gonna pull a Merc and start thinking of ordinary things.
I love the fact that it's completely silent because they're talking in the brain and Merish is still able to meditate.
Merish is just here very deep breathing. But yeah, Yip would just like at the sound of a locked door just be like, breathe, you got this, you're okay.
It's from my experience, I used to see people every once in a while because they found out I had this type of power. They would let me use it every once in a while on people, and there'd be people that would come in that would just have they would just have things locked away and they weren't themselves, and I would help them find the thing that helped them to unlock it, and would open up.
I've been seeing things lately, if that makes sense. But
yeah,
I don't want to ask you to do something like that because I don't want you to feel uncomfy about that.
Well, it's a pretty emotional thing that happened. They would cry a lot.
Then I think I might cry.
And then they would like go away because they would get dragged away. I didn't really get to stick around and comfort them. But yeah, if you're ever like ready or have a moment where you're ready for that, just let me know.
Can we do that later? Like not now, because I wanna.
Sure.
I think I might take my friend over there's advice and take some deep breaths. And
yeah.
And if Yip's saying yes, Yip wants to do it soon, but Yip wants to like I don't know, roll a charisma for like sanity wise or a percentage
yeah, go for it
right now.
Oh, you also need to roll me because we haven't been rolling it for the amulet.
Can Little Monk roll? Because I just got a message. Wait, can I take Little Monk's rolls? He is rolling really fast.
What was he saying? What was he rolling?
Little Monk is rolling really high. How about this? I'll let Little Monk roll.
Hey, Matt,
If-
come here. Come back.
If that's okay. If that's okay with you.
You're good. Yeah, that's fine. But
Oh, no, I'm making sure the father's okay with that.
oh,
It's okay. Give me a second.
but we haven't been rolling for your madness.
Yeah, I need to roll for my madness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun fact, guys. Hi.
And what better way to do that than to have it be rolled by a child?
Yes.
The
Like
ultimate
talking.
cause of madness.
Roll a die.
Can you roll it for me?
Oh. All right. What do you get?
13.
13.
Can
Okay.
you? Okay. Do you want that straight, or what was that you want?
You add a. I think it's. So it's wisdom plus your intelligence modifier plus
Okay.
8
So
is your
before he
base
walked
thing for your sanity, and then it's your. Then what would be the modifier out of that stat?
Okay.
Before he
So, yeah,
walked
that
away,
actu-
he had rolled
that
like
failed.
4 18s in a row.
Okay.
That
well,
failed, by the way. I just want
That
you
would
to
be
know
your
that
only
right now.
fail out of 3 days, so you have 1 point of madness.
Okay.
In all fairness, Yip's
If you take all the other 18s. So
No, Yip, that's
no,
Yip will.
there's like a whole
Yip,
thing here.
Yip grew up with Mama Owens in a brothel. You don't think Yip would be part of the security?
Yeah. It is surprisingly, sanity is like, you grow up, or if you hang out with people that have
Sanity
been through a
isn't
lot
that
of
bad.
shit, they're very good about taking care of each other.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Great thing.
But
So
yeah,
Yip would
so,
have a very good, solid foundation within
yes.
like their
So-
psychology.
For rolling to calm themselves down,
Mhm.
that was a 19. So.
Okay. Yes, you were able to calm yourself down.
Okay, and Yip's ready for that, but if you want to jump and do something else, by all means do it.
Okay. Merish, with the 28, you are able to calm yourself and just collect your thoughts. Roll me a wisdom check. This is what you're getting for getting yourself to calm down.
This is an interesting session
Yeah.
so far, guys.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it so much.
14.
14. Okay. You're starting to piece things together. And with like the wisdom that has been given to you from your deity or your patron, you're beginning to think about why is it taking so long? Like why
You have
why
two
are they here?
inspiration points.
We can reroll if you wish. But okay, you got another. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got another inspiration?
From Rolls After Dark.
What? Someone's
Um,
got a favorite.
You begin to just like think about it. Like, why is he here? Why do they have to monitor us? Like, why is he, or why are they like studying us at all? Merish, you have inspiration as well.
From rolls.
Woo!
Roll me another wisdom check.
I was just thinking, you cut inside and it's
That's
like,
a
why are
little
you
bit
here?
better.
Why are you monitoring us?
What was that?
Like,
Why?
That one's a little better. 19.
19. Okay. It's like the conversation rolls.
Dadly.
He is constantly, or they are constantly, like, rolling it over and over and over again. And it's just like a whole. It's not getting anywhere for some reason. It's like he's buying time. And then you're thinking about it. If you guys hadn't found out that they were Briar, what would have just happened to Briar?
Give me just a second. Megan just fell.
Okay, you're good.
Oh.
uh-oh.
You're good.
Oh.
And we're gonna go with that. And then as Merish is thinking about that, you hear the door open from outside, and you see Dr. Gary and Core come out with a scroll wrapped up underneath of his arm and a crystal ball that looks very not fine and polished. Closing the door behind him. Alright. Yep. I can't speak to you very, like, I know you can understand me, but I can't really understand you. I have a little bit of training within sign language, but it wasn't my best thing when I was learning. This is for you. Hands you the crystal and hands you the scroll. Do you open it up?
Okay, yes, I'm opening it.
Okay.
Ready.
Inside, you see
Got a feather
it
in
is a scroll for the scrying spell.
Okay.
That fucks my shit up pretty quick.
Oh,
You think a genius
yay.
turtle isn't gonna be overhearing everything and be like, you know what? You guys are fucking taking too long. You guys got a
I
fucking
know
wizard
what I
here.
missed.
Oh, if he's buying them time, we're buying ourselves time.
You guys have no idea what freaking Core is doing.
See, here's the fun
No,
thing about
that
that.
was
I gotta look
mainly on
into
the
this
table.
quickly. Hold up, homie. Crying. Okay.
So
This is
I know what
literally
it
just
is.
a stalling match.
I
Like,
just need to know. Just need to know quickly.
Mhm.
Oh, hold on. Oh, getting there.
oh,
Hold up. Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay.
It's a 22. Pew pew.
I love that. I love that so much.
hold
I
on.
love that so
Wait a
much.
minute. It's a 22. Pew, pew.
Pew pew
Okay.
pew.
The
Damn it!
chopper.
Now it's gonna be stuck
Sorry
in my
if you
head.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All I wanna do is
Yes.
just
Yip's reading it. Yip's going through it.
By the way,
Yep,
Rolls
understand it.
gave all of the players a point of inspiration, so 3 of us have 2 inspiration points.
Good.
One of us
Aw,
has
my
I have 3 because I still have 1 from a couple sessions ago.
Good lordy.
Okay, Yip's casting it.
Okay. You're not gonna put it in your book?
Oh, Yip's putting it in the book, but Yip's
Okay, it
casting
takes a
it.
time.
It
If you
takes time to
cast
put
it
in the
straight from
book.
the scroll, it will absorb. It will.
Yip's
just-
gonna write it in the book
Okay.
as fast as his little paw hands can do it,
Okay.
and then he's gonna
We're gonna
cast
do
it.
dexterity for this, and it's gonna kind of see if you cut the time in half of
Okay,
how
Yip's
long it would
gonna-
take you.
Okay.
We'll say DC 20 to
He's
not a natural 20, just 20,
You have 2 inspiration points that you can use for this.
and you can get
Oh,
advantage
guys,
because
guys,
of core.
Guys,
What?
Guys.
What?
18 plus my dexterity plus 2.
20.
I'm looking at the scrying spell right now, so I can't show it, but I'm willing to show on camera and roll again if that's something you need.
I will.
I got a 20.
I've got the scrying spell pulled up right now, so I'm just gonna
I
send
think
it
it's
to
right
you.
in front of me. I have it. I have it up right now. That's why I'm
Okay.
looking at it. I don't have my laptop.
You're good.
So,
But yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, it's gonna take you half the time that it usually would to
So
write
in
it in
5
because you're
minutes.
just furiously fucking doing it. So yeah. All right.
yeah, so yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Okay.
And-
Merish, are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. You're piecing together in your mind. It's like he's just buying time. He's just like it just seems like he's buying, like he's just wasting it. You don't know much about prison.
They're gonna execute her.
That, or it's just amount of time until she's done.
I'm gonna just walk inside.
We're gonna
Walk
give it
back
5
inside.
minutes of them more because you guys are still like this is gonna be the whole meditation, and then we're gonna cut back into
Yeah.
them, and then it's gonna be like 5 minutes of them role playing, and then you can come
Alright.
walking in. Okay.
Well, then I'm as I do that, as I finish my meditation, I'm gonna get up and walk inside, and that's what
Okay. Have you guys decided what your question is going to be?
I think so.
Okay.
We're stuck kind of between 2. I don't know
Well,
which
then
one.
you
do
might need to win
prefer?
again.
Which one? Which one? I think you know which two I'm talking about.
Tommy,
you have to.
not Tommy. Raquel, you get to choose because you won.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I said
Oh.
don't let Key choose because Key would not ask the right question because
Nah,
he
Oh,
wants.
God.
Roll.
I'm
roll
gonna
a
say
D4.
this
If it's
of,
even,
like-
go with one. If it's odds, go with the other.
As
It's-
DM, and the fact that Dadley is playing an NPC and I am your DM,
Yes.
Dadley, Fox would tell Key, because he's sly, that she needs to choose the question and will not accept it if it's from Ferron.
I was just about to say that.
I'm
that
so
Fox
sorry.
is not answering the question. Farron,
This is gonna
lost.
fuck everything
Uh-huh.
up too because Key
Okay,
is.
and we're gonna go back
No,
into the room.
no. This is fine. This is fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Key is going to sit down next to Fox. And she's going to put her spear at her side.
Oh,
Not kick her
lovely
feet
eyes.
up. She's going to cross her legs. What do I want to know? And I look over at Ferron. I don't really know if I want to know much about Briar. I don't know much about her to begin with. What I do want to know is more about you, Mr. Fox.
I'm an open book.
Tell me then, Mr. Fox, why are you just so pathetic?
Please, I didn't do it.
And
No.
I put my hand against his face. You said any question, and that is the one that I would like answered.
My favorite.
This is now 2 times in a row that Key has completely fucked up any plan I had in my head.
Hey, that's what she's.
This
known
was
for.
not the question that
Farron is
Tommy
doing it.
would have wanted, and I'm pretty sure Farron would have wanted.
Yeah,
But
Key.
this-
No,
If we're
Farron.
gonna...
Okay. Farron is looking at Key in this moment in 2 different ways. Half of him is so upset that that Key didn't ask anything about Briar, but he is also very proud that she is using his own tactics against him, like, or what feels like it. And you get the net result is a face that, like, literally the theater
What
mask
am
split
I?
the theater mask split down the middle of tragedy and comedy, like literally splitting Farron's face in 2. Just
So Fox
Take
looks
your
at Farron.
time, Mr. Fox. No. And I turn his head just slightly, and I put my finger against his lips. I won. So this question is for me, Mr. Fox. So you have to answer to me. Do not look at him.
Unfortunately, you asked an unanswerable question.
Oh, I don't think so. But it's
No,
cute
no, no,
that
no,
you
no.
believe so, Mr. Fox. And I pat his head very condescendingly, and I stand up. It seems that you're not good at your own games. So sad. It's okay, though.
Ouch.
And I
Very
put his second dice into my bag.
You motherfucker.
I do have a pair
Farron
of
is
dice now, though.
amused. Farron is very amused, and there might be a step beyond amused. There might
I'm
be.
cute.
I'm still debating that.
So, Fox looks around and first to answer your question.
Are you looking for
Um,
Jimbo or Merlin? Because I'm sure they would very much like to be reacquainted, Mr. Fox. You know I could pull you out just as quickly as before if you wish.
Hey, Dono, no one's gonna know why, but fuck you.
Oh my god.
We'll talk about it after. I'm going to say something I shouldn't. I, Bradley, have never been more just like, I have no idea what to do in this moment. in my life.
That's
I found out I was
exactly
gonna be
what
a dad
Key
at
wants.
17,
Exactly.
and I knew more of what to do then than I do now. Like,
I'm sorry, was this the game that you were playing with us? Because Key's gonna play it right back.
so Fox is going to look at Key and say,
It's a battle of the wills, isn't it, Mr. Fox?
I like to think so, but also a battle that we can't keep doing because you stole my goddamn dice.
No, I know. They are mine now, though. Thank you.
But if you want to go into why I'm so pathetic,
I offered you. You can go back in the bag and get them.
Aaron is whispering under his breath
Can
the
I-
beginnings of an incantation, and if I need to make a stealth check for it, I will.
Sure, go for it. Slide ahead.
okay, DM question.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm smart enough to know that
But
I
use your
can't.
charisma modifier, not your dex. Or sleight of
I know
hand.
I'm smart enough to know that like I can't survive in the bag. But also, she fucking lived in there, and I'm kind of like Fox right now is like, I want my dice back. I'm kind of like,
You already know that she literally, like, you learned that she's undead.
I'm using one of my inspiration points.
I Bradley.
Oh shit! You
forgot
didn't
that.
watch last
Okay.
freaking episode. Yeah,
I
she's
didn't.
undead.
Okay. All right. Never mind any of that thought process.
Okay. After using an inspiration point and using a charisma, my stealth for casting this is an 18 plus 4, so 22.
I am really annoyed that I have the highest passive perception I've ever had on a character, and it doesn't matter with y'all.
Yeah, I know. It's really fucking annoying, right?
It's great.
I miss Tommy's
So-
perception.
I am going to. Fox is going to start kind of like walking around.
Oh, I
Um,
grab him by the wrist.
I need
Darling.
You asked me a stumper. I have to think.
Oh,
need
yes,
Dadley
but
and
you can
Key.
do it while you're sitting.
I need
Okay.
Fox. I need Fox and Key to make a charisma saving throw for me, please. I have finished
I know
casting
what you're doing.
What's the
You
save?
know.
16.
I know what you're
I
doing.
rolled 15.
I rolled a
Nice.
6.
I'm so proud of you.
Ferron will intentionally fail the save.
You
for the
know what
next-
happened. Like, I know I'm now like in zone of truth. It's zone of
Mhm.
truth, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're.
You feel
Fire.
that
Yeah.
well, the stealth was so that you wouldn't notice the effect washing over you when you were talking to Key.
Oh.
You
Well,
would
in
notice
that
the spell
case,
being cast. He knows that he just failed a fucking check.
Oh,
So I'm like,
okay.
I'm
and now
locked
he knows,
eyes
like,
with
oh
Key.
shit.
Ah, shit.
Something just came
And-
over me.
Okay.
What is
As
it?
I'm like trying to be like all yada yada fucking douchey. I'm like locked eyes with Keys, and I'm just like, yeah, no, you asked me a stumper of a question. Why I'm so fuck and I don't know. Probably because I don't know who I am, and I'm so goddamn old, and
Aw,
I
a
constantly
little
change
identity
personalities,
crisis.
and I don't know. What the fuck did you do?
Oh, I didn't do anything, but that is very interesting. Well, very
Um,
sad.
So
I'm not that sad.
can I do like an Arcana or like an
Did
insight?
Key?
of, like,
Key, did you roll for the charisma save?
Yeah,
as
I
well?
failed.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I-
yeah, so both of you, all three of us, are now unable to tell
yeah.
a deliberate lie.
Okay.
Uh,
So
can I
Yeah.
roll? Yeah.
as this is cast, it has come to the 5-minute mark. Merish comes tromping into the room, and we're gonna take a 5-minute break because I need to use the
Yes.
bathroom.
Yes, this is the perfect moment. This is what I wanted to happen.
Okay, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Everybody that's in chat, please stick around. We'll be back in just a second. Love you all.
This is what I wanted to happen. All right, y'all be back.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. How's it going?
Where is she?
So,
No. Oh my god.
Your
Mr.
mom's
Fox.
name is Martha?
So, as I walk back into the room, I just say, cut him loose. He's just buying time. We have to go.
No, we have no need to cut him loose.
I
The
think
fun
we-
is just getting started, Merish. So
Okay.
old. I
Okay.
wouldn't have taken you
Yeah.
for too much more than that. And this spark that was in his head is like kindling a little.
Oh, wait.
And he's like, if you want to
Oh,
keep
yeah, I
an
definitely
agreement for
failed
your
the zone of
game,
truth.
I can keep that up.
Condition.
If you want to keep up the you were not in the area, so you're not involved.
Well, he's in it now. He's in the zone. Like it's
Oh, right. Yeah, the first
He
time you
walked
enter the
in.
area, you have to make the save.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
rolled a natural 5, so
welcome to the
So you
truth
failed it
zone. We all fail.
Okay, so if you
Up to
want
the
to
cult.
keep up the condition of your game, I have a perfectly good vehicle right here, and I pull out the coin. Heads, you answer a question from me. Tails will just pass a couple of seconds by. And
I
flip the
no.
coin. And I immediately flip it. And I said, "It's your rules, Fox." And I put it against the back of my hand. And I look at it. It's heads.
Ferron, to be fair, I think Merish is right. We don't really need him. He's just going to drag us down.
You see a burning sensation behind Ferron's eyes that he's not
Fox
exactly listening to you right now.
moves closer to Ferron. What's your question then?
What? My question to you is pretty simple, really. Why? Why are you here? What's the point?
The point is to make sure Briar pays for breaking the rules.
He immediately drops the coin off of his hand, puts it back, flips it, catches it, puts it up against the back of his hand. It's a head again. If she's paying for crimes against your people, where is she paying these crimes? Where are your associates holding her?
What's the name of this world again? I always mispronounce it.
the name.
VALMIRAH.
Well, the name of the world is Aeladon. The name of the continent is VALMIRAH.
I just look at Ferron and say VALMIRAH.
I
He's
flipped
telling
the
truth.
I flipped the coin. Yeah, he is telling the truth. I'm shaking. Flip the coin again. Put it
Merish.
against the back of my hand. It's a tail. I reveal it. It's a tails, and you see Ferron frown. I
Go
never
silent
liked
for 6
losing. I never liked losing games.
It's the joy of playing games, it's the thrill that you could lose, right?
I suppose you have a point, but what's the point
Okay,
in
Squid Game
losing? He
reference.
flips the coin again and puts it against his hand. It's a tail again.
He's gonna put her hands over the top of the coin.
I'm going to step in the way of that.
Excuse me.
I don't know if
Mr.
you wanna-
Fox. And
I
I'm going to put my other hand onto his shoulder and push him just a little bit, but still hold on to his shirt because
His
am a
being
strong
Fox's or
ass
Ferron's? His.
Foxes, so
Gotcha.
I could get between them. Mr. Fox, that was not very nice. And Ferron.
it is impolite to interrupt.
No,
people,
you are
and
interrupting
I'm the one being
me,
interrupted.
sir. Thank
You
you.
came over here,
I do
interrupted
not
me and
lie.
Ferron. You are not allowed to lie right now.
Cute.
And it's so like
It's
it's
so
blatantly obvious you
annoying.
interrupted us. It's annoying.
Thank you.
It's annoying that you
and
walk
I just
over.
ignore him and I turn to Ferron.
Hmm.
Mr. Ferron.
Flip the die, Farron. Flip the
I'm-
die. Flip
I'm
the
gonna
coin,
keep
Farron.
one arm
Hey, pretty boy,
clenched
shut up.
in Mr. Fox's shirt, and I have a hand on top of Ferron's,
Mhm,
on top of the coin.
mhm.
Mr. Ferron, I think it's time to put this away for now. Trust
You
me.
could do it one more time. You could get heads this time.
Mr. Fox, are you trying to manipulate Mr. Ferron? Would you like to answer that question, yes or no?
I am not trying to manipulate him. I am telling him facts.
Are you trying to get him to gamble?
Yes, it's fun.
Okay, thank you. Your words are no longer needed.
Farron,
Is it fun, Ferron?
make me a wisdom save.
Oh, I was about to say, is this a charisma save or a wisdom save? Oh, here it comes, fellas. It's fun being a girl. Oh, okay, I actually did well. I got a 16 plus 9, 27.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I did well. 16 plus 9. You could have rolled like a 9 and still have done well.
Oh, no, sorry, 25, not 27, 25.
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, 16 plus
just
11.
Oh, it turns out
25.
you didn't make it.
Just a plus 9. Miss Ferron,
you're good.
Mhm.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Done.
please
Nothing happens?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay.
put it away.
Nothing out of my control happens, right?
Yeah.
As he's putting it
I
away.
looked at,
I
looked
assume
at,
I have, like-
I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm looking into Key's eyes, and that fire is still there. Can I let Key make an insight on me?
Go for it.
I would do it anyway, yeah. Where are you? Inside? 16.
16.
How obvious are you being?
Let me see. Let me roll and see. We matched, so I'll tell you basically what's going on.
Meet to beat. So she met it, and
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
is I'll tell you what's going on. You know that passion that people have when they're doing something that is primally embedded within them for them to do.
Oh.
Ferron's Goliath heritage has instilled in him a primal sense of competitiveness. And that itch is being scratched by being in a situation where, on a 50-50 odds, he gets whatever answer he wants out of Fox because of his power and his magic, and because of the rules that were set by Fox himself.
He understands.
And you see that feeling fade from the wisdom thing from earlier. You see that feeling fade in his eyes, and then he shakes his head and looks at you again.
Mr. Ferron. He's not worth it. And that's
Your
the
friend's
truth.
life's not worth it?
No, she's very much worth it, but I'm not a friend.
That's
You,
enough out of you.
sir, are not worth it. You are sad. You are pathetic. You have lived many lives, and you do not know which one is the actual you. And that is sad and pathetic. And the fact
Can
that you are
I-
here trying to insert yourself into this, to what? Create time? You've created time, but at what cost? They use you.
Mhm.
They
What?
use you, Mr. Fox, and that is disgusting, and that is not code.
While Key is saying this, Farron is putting his coin away. He takes a deep sigh and looks at him and says, What part of VALMIRAH is Briar on?
And I want to do something.
Do not be used by them, Mr. Fox.
It's a
Her life
choice.
is important.
Is it the
Her
right
life is
choice?
important.
Yours is too, but you're just giving it away.
Y'all wanted to kill me.
I never
What do you
No,
mean
we
my life's
didn't.
important?
We never said that.
when he says that,
The cat had a claw to my eye.
hey, so when he
That's
says
true.
that about us wanting to kill him, Merish is gonna walk up to him, say, "It's not worth it. You're not worth it. But you know, you say you don't know who you are. I know who you are. Thank you for your time," and I'll reach out my hand to shake his hand.
Ooh.
I'm gonna also give.
That was
I'm
good,
gonna
wasn't it?
give Farron's, because I didn't do this before. I'm gonna give Farron's wrist a squeeze as like a good job for putting the coin away, because she is really proud.
Oh,
Y'all have to give me 1 second.
Has it been 5 minutes? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes now.
Good.
Would you
Oh my
like?
Are you
We're
eating
torching a
light
marshmallow?
Oh, with a
Fucking
blow
brilliant.
torch?
Whoa!
Alright.
Oh my god! Oh my
Wait, what?
god!
That was
What?
the most redneck thing, and I am so
Holy
proud.
Did you just pull what my sister does?
So it's raining outside, and we were gonna go camping tonight for Matt's birthday. So we're making s'mores
Oh.
indoors now. Here you
That
go,
is
buddy.
the cutest thing.
He
Happy
just
birthday, baby
blowtorched a marshmallow.
Okay.
Yep.
So
that's what my
right
sister does.
before whatever's
Okay.
gonna happen is about to happen, I'm gonna turn to Yip, who just inscribed scrying into their
Scrying.
Spell.
into their spell book.
As a witch that's really happy.
You're welcome. Now you know how to make s'mores indoors.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
wanna see
because
the
because
snake?
all of us have a blowtorch. Oh,
Yip,
I can teach you with a plastic fork. Yes.
what would you
Like
like to
Speed
do
Bucks
with
at
your new
O'Reilly's.
spell?
Yip wants to cat. Give me a second, so I have to reread it. Instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you
Oh.
have seen before. I want to look for Briar. I want to find Briar.
Okay, so you gotta choose to look for Briar. And then
I am
Briar.
choosing to look for Briar.
Okay.
And since I have known Briar, Briar's gonna have a -5 to the save modifier, but I'm assuming because she doesn't know that I'm doing this.
She's gonna have a very low.
Yeah. Anyways.
So did you?
Let's
you
hope
shake
that I
my
roll
hand,
like Briar.
Fox?
Can she also like willingly give into it though? If she's,
You
like-
don't,
I don't
know that it
Yeah.
happens. It's a
Actually, hold on
passively
a second.
thing.
I'm
You-
rereading this. I know the likeness. I'm familiar with Briar, which is -5 and connection to a save modifier. If it does get saved, I know what her body looks like. I know what color her hairs are. I've seen her in her wolf form. I've seen what possessions she has. So that's holy shit, that's -19 to whatever you roll, homie.
Okay. So, and it's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
A -19.
-19 because I just know what Briar looks
So
like, and I've
I
been
just
with
have
her.
to not roll a natural 20.
Just don't roll a natural 20.
roll like Emily.
Dono. Dono.
You did not roll a 20.
Dono, did you roll a
motherfucker.
natural 20?
Oh no.
I'm gonna turn
You're
on
not
the
rolling-
map really quick.
You need to roll like Emily. This is not fun. You have to
Dono.
have her roll.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I have to turn on the map.
You can see here.
I have.
I can still
This is not
hear.
happening.
I just am not gonna have a
Emily
clear
never
picture.
rolls 20s. You're not allowed to roll a 20 when she's here for her.
I used one of Emily's inspiration points. No.
Yeah. To make it fail.
Okay. So on a failed save, the spell creates an invisible sensor
Don't
within
wait.
10 feet.
Just looking up at
It's
you.
showing me.
Yeah.
God, don't show me, you freaking.
I want to see
I
your
can-
face.
I can see
How do I switch
and
this?
I can
Okay.
Is your
I can
hairline
see and
receding,
hear
you old
in
man?
sensor.
Oh my
Yeah!
god!
I can still hear in sensor where she
Okay.
might be.
Okay.
So,
And also, I kind of want to do a hunch check if that's possible.
yeah, that's fine. Oh god,
Okay,
I
I
need to freaking
remember
take
meeting
this. And...
Briar at the graveyard in my hometown the first time. I'd like to mainly focus there.
Okay,
So
give
if
me
I
a
hear
second.
anything or
to...
see anything in that graveyard, I'd love to just.
I need to fix this map.
I don't
want to
be too rules lawyery, but I'm looking at it. What do you when they save, you can still sense people? I'm just kind of
That's what
curious.
that's what I'm believing because it's a failed save, and since it's a sensor and stuff, you can.
No,
censor.
she successfully saved.
Yeah, on a successful
Oh,
save, the target
Then the target isn't affected,
You
and you can't use
failed.
the spell again. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
You failed
I
to
thought
save.
that was other
or-
way. Never mind.
You're
Sorry,
good,
guys. I tried. But
You're
a
good.
hunch check is going to be the graveyard
Yeah.
still.
Um,
And then would probably look at the professor to confirm graveyard.
Wait, but you can still cast it out of the scroll, can't you?
you know,
You scribed it
That
from the
takes 10
scroll.
minutes.
this
Alright,
when
again-
you
I
would
describe it, it's gone. Holy shit! We just got a
Oh,
ton. We just got
Frosty.
5 gifted subs from Frosty.
Oh, damn.
Thank you so much. Congratulations,
Frosty.
Rami, Bree, Geeks Dungeon, Pie Lover, and Leo for your gifted subs from Frosty. Thank you, my dude.
Thank you, Frosty.
Woohoo.
Also, just rules lawyery looking at it. On a successful save, the target cannot be affected, or you cannot use the spell
I
against
can't
it
use the
again
spell
for
again
24
for
hours.
another 24
Mhm.
hours, so I have to wait a full
Ah,
day.
so that wouldn't even
That's-
work.
Okay.
That's
Well-
why that is why. Please let me finish. I'm asking the professor for a hunch,
Um.
and I can roll that
True.
if need be for
Okay.
history for remembering the first time I've met Briar and what I saw when I snuck at like session 0.
Would that succeed over a natural 20?
I can roll and try to go for it, and I still have my inspiration. With all due respect.
If I remember, I'll roll for the professor. He has a plus 4 to his intelligence. So
We could pull a fox and do a 50-50 if you really want to. Heads or
holy
tails.
shit!
Do you roll another 20?
No, but you want to know what I did roll? Here, I'm going to show you my freaking
If you roll
camera
the 1,
again.
I will.
Is it a
be so
19?
mad.
That's what I rolled.
19.
What the
So
fuck?
what are we gonna
Cool
do,
looking
Dono?
die.
19. What's
Thank
the
you.
professor's
Remember correctly. When you guys all first
19
met,
plus my modifier for history.
the first time you all met, Briar was walking in from town, and she actually met Merish first. I believe you all met in the tavern, if I'm correct.
Yes. But
No.
I saw and then give
I
a
believe-
sign Briar
Oh yeah, she did bring me to the tavern with her.
Yeah.
near. Yeah, but Yip snuck session
Oh
0.
yeah.
And because my history is a +7 modifier,
hmm
that's 24.
So Yip remembers better than.
Yeah.
So
And Yip
sure.
remembers looking.
Go
Yip
for
would
the
be
hunch.
able to look into
Wait,
it.
a
So yeah,
A
Yip's
19
gonna
plus 7 or a
immediately-
16
So-
plus 7?
19 plus 7.
so
That's
So that's
26.
26. So
26.
almost 30. So yeah, Yip's gonna go in and sign to Merish graveyard.
okay. Good. You remember? Wait. So, what are you saying about fucking God? My brain.
So,
okay,
the
this is so much
graveyard-
information. My brain's like.
Okay, Dono.
Okay.
So when everyone met and
Mhm.
everyone was like, "Oh, look at this. We followed Briar."
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was Yip actually decided to stay behind. Well,
Mhm.
everyone went to the tavern because that was when the pigs attacked.
Oh yeah, that's. No.
And
the-
Yip had to wait. Yip had to wait 3 turns to make 3 dashes to get to town to fight.
No, that was a different. That was a different thing. That was.
What's
That
a
was
different
session
thing?
1. Session 0, you guys all met in the tavern because Joe
Right.
introduced you guys all. That was a different
But
tire.
we
That was
still
the
went to
dire
the
bear.
graveyard. But
That was
I
the-
still went to the graveyard.
Yes, you did go to the graveyard. That was when you guys went to the dire bar
So
to
Okay,
go
well, Yip-
investigate the
Yip's
person in
still
the
staying
cloak.
it.
Okay.
Yip's still staying
Oh.
it.
Briar met me on the street. I was asleep
Yes.
on the side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
and she took me with her because she thought it was strange that a kid was out there all alone.
Mm-hmm.
And she took me to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
So
remember.
really,
Yeah.
so really, Dono, I'm just giving this choice to you at this point.
Okay. If you want to choose the graveyard,
Yip will do that. Yip will go to the group,
I
sign that, and then show sending stones. And
I
Yip will
look
try
at
to do
Okay.
the closest
Core
thing
and I
possible.
say, she's back in town, isn't she?
Who?
Briar.
I don't know why they would keep her in town.
Don't they have a place there in town?
No, there's.
Wait, what are the logistics of this? I
I'll
thought
be
Merish
honest.
was in the room with
So,
Yeah.
us.
Merish is in the room.
Jip will be
Jip is
heading
doing
back,
his own
but
thing.
Be right back.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry.
The main room is still waiting for the payoff for Merish's
Mhm.
handshake offer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm not with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm inclined because Dr. Core rolled high enough that it would have given Ace or Yip the thing to be able to roll again and try and beat. So it's up to Yip whether or not they feel they can take it. So that's up to.
But I'm taking whatever it is, but
Okay.
right now I need to breathe and step away from
Okay,
the table.
you're good. I completely understand what's going on. Then we are gonna go back into the room as Jip has had this conversation. First tried to have.
All right.
Yeah.
So Merish is sticking out his hand. And Fox is going to say, "You really cared about Briar, didn't you?"
I still do.
Zone of Truth is
Does-
still active.
It's a shame. You're right. Zone of Truth is still active. That goes where I was about to say. It's a shame to love the near dead. And it's even more of a shame that her sword could kill you. And I'm going to try to chop off his hand.
Sentinel.
Can I use
Sentinel.
a fucking
If
reaction?
you, yeah, reaction to Sentinel. I'm a fucking Sentinel. You want to attack me?
Oh!
I can fucking attack you.
All right. We're gonna go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
Roll
would
to
get.
attack.
Yeah.
So
you would,
I
well,
I don't know what
Sentinel is
happens
a
with-
reaction, so
Yeah.
it
Okay,
would
so
happen
I go
before your
first.
attack. So you would draw your weapon.
yeah. Nat one.
That one. Oh,
Nat one.
God. Are you shitting me?
Okay. Okay.
No.
So,
Nat
Do you,
one.
do you have
so I
reliable
want to
talent?
do something, please. Since he
Yeah.
attacked me,
Do
I
I?
would like
Wait,
to do
hold up.
something.
It would be under features, right?
Yeah. I don't think you get it till your next level.
Oh, I would get advantage on him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Because-
you would.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, thank God. Hey, 23.
Yeah, that would hit him. Okay.
I'm still
Okay.
sentinaling.
Go Sentinel,
and-
because the Sentinel can stop it if
Okay.
they do well enough.
I don't think I can stop it. I can attack you
Okay.
because you're
Yeah.
not
Just
attacking
give
me,
me a
and I'm
second, guys.
literally
Calm
holding
down.
on to you.
Calm down
Um,
just a second.
He's attacking you, Marish.
He's
Yep, that's
attacking
okay.
you.
So
Yeah,
It is-
there is no calm when you attack.
Okay.
Okay.
it is. That would also be sneak attack as well, right?
Yeah, that would add sneak attack.
What is sneak attacks? Fucking Where is that?
Key, you can roll your attack for Sentinel.
5d6. 17 plus.
God, oh my God.
How does this? I haven't used my spear yet. I have to figure out
Oh
how
my
it
god.
works
25.
when you hit.
Baron, if you
And
have
then-
Sentinel, you can do it too, but I don't think you do have
I
Sentinel.
don't have Sentinel.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can react with an attack.
gonna
or
use
not.
my
have
like
a
an attack
reaction
of
too,
opportunity.
guys. I do have a reaction, guys.
And then the cloak lets me add another d10 of necrotic,
Damage.
right?
Better. That's so much better. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah, 27 I think will definitely hit him. Okay. Dadley,
D10.
roll it. Roll your damage.
Yep.
Give it all to me. And then
33.
33.
Okay, that's fine.
33 with 8 necrotic.
Damage.
And then
That's
the
about a
sword
third.
lets me pass damage to someone else,
Yes.
right?
Yep. You can pass anything that wouldn't be your modifier. So like take away your dex modifier from it and then necrotic
Okay, so that's
and
just-
then send it to somebody within 15 feet.
What kind of
I'm
damage
actually-
is
As
it?
I take this
It's force.
damage,
I'm not doing that actually. I'm just gonna leave it.
as I take this damage, this sword kind of slashes me at my hand, and I'm just gonna use my other hand to wrap him in a hug, and say, "Burn, you piece of trash!" And I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction to the damage.
Oh.
And how much damage is that? Oh,
6d10.
Make a deck save.
Oh my god.
what? It's a deck save, right?
Yeah.
You've got your Dexy.
Yeah. 22.
I don't know why I'm cheering for you.
It's because
You're
I'm
still
so
gonna take
cute.
A fuck ton of damage. I've already rolled 3, and 2 of them were 9s.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Do you take pictures of your
Oh.
dice?
No, I'm using a calculator.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just taking pictures of each dice roll, being like,
Click,
"Yep, we got this."
Yeah. Oh god.
Let me stop eating.
52.
52.
You'll take 26 damage.
Okay.
Halved, or is that?
That is halved.
That
would've
is
taken
halved?
52.
What's halved?
And then you can
50.
use your reaction as well as a rogue to half it again.
I think that's only for
26?
area of effect.
This is it's the same thing.
It's not.
You're
Okay.
yeah.
It's not area of
So
effect.
26.
If you can save it in a dex, if you can save it
Oh,
in a
if it
dex,
is a dex save.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. So 26 halved again is 13.
I'm sorry, I'm the DM, and he is technically my NPC. I have to help him.
True.
You also, because this is the first time I'm using it,
Mm-hmm.
I pull out my spear and I jab you with it. And as I do that, you see it turn like shock white.
Oh.
As I jab you with my brand spear, and I
Ooh.
thank Dono for making the spear a thing, because I was like, she needs a fucking spear.
What do you think, Quackaspunkus?
Yeah. Are you fucking me? That was shitty roll.
Oh no.
But I do get to add another d6 because it's cold damage and it's my frostband. So 9.
No.
So,
If
as
I was doing my action, I'd get to hit you twice, but this is just a reaction.
Yep.
as the chaos ensues, Ferron, do you? I don't. Fuck. Now combat is tricky.
Yeah, roll
because
for
I wanted to
initiative. Let's
talk,
do this
but
shit, bitches. Do we want to enter into combat,
I
or
was-
do you want to wait till next time? Are you going to be able to join us next time?
I will not be able to join you next time now.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Okay, let's do combat then.
I got 8 minutes, guys.
Okay.
It'll be over before that,
19.
I think. Maybe.
Maybe.
19
Plus 3.
Let's go.
Plus
Use it.
22.
plus 4 because you're within 10 feet of me.
26.
Oh, plus
Good
4?
fucking lord.
Plus
Yep.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I
And
got
I
10.
choose- And I,
You're so screwed.
and I got a 17.
So I
So
also got a
it's
17.
Merish. It's what's your dex?
Not good because I'm a fighter.
Is it
12.
Is it plus? You have a +1. I have a +0. You would go first.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Merish.
Okay.
I get to fight with Key. I'm so excited. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will take a step back, and then right on top of him, cast Flaming Sphere.
Oh my god.
So he will need.
He's
to...
holding on to me.
That's
No,
okay.
I
I
didn't
have.
step back. I just said that.
Oh,
No,
I'm
like,
holding.
but Key is like holding me.
Don't worry. I'm surrounded by frost right now.
Okay.
Oh.
Flaming Sphere. Dex check or Dex save.
Key, you get a +4 to that. If you need to do it.
15.
Yeah, I do.
What's the save?
20.
What did you get?
I rolled a 15.
You failed.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
Saved.
Okay.
So 21 points of fire damage. half for Key, and then
11.
bonus action.
Half again because I'm my frost brand.
6.
I had. Hey, Key, I'm really sorry that you don't get to slash shit. I had exactly 21 hit points left.
Oh god, you're in death saves now.
And
They're
he's got a-
so bad.
and
You are
for
so
added
we're
effect,
down.
for added effect, because he's got a flaming sphere on top of him. For added effect, I'm gonna create bonfire, bonus action, throw it on top of him.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's 2 death
Oh,
saves gone.
Lord.
Badly, how you doing?
Dude, I feel like I'm not allowed to say how I'm doing, but who's next?
Can you let Ferron go first?
Yeah, she like spins her spear
Mm.
and
really-
takes a step back out of the fire as like with her very vibrant frozen spear and just points it downward at him, holding him where he is to the ground just in case as
And Merish does
her
understand the
sentinel,
consequences
just in
of
case so he
that.
can't move.
Well, you
Yeah.
can just
And I
stab
look-
him and kill
Oh
him.
no, I look over at
the-
Ferron. Did you want to do something here?
He nods. He takes a step forward and he kneels down above Fox. And he puts his hand like just at the just below his neck. Right where his collarbone would be.
Hmm.
And he just says to him, "No more time needs to be wasted. And I have the power right now to
I'm
forever
dead.
end your quest of time, or to allow you to continue on a different path. I can help you. Or
But
I
I
can
won't.
let you burn."
Zone of truth at concentration.
It's past the 10 minutes. Zone of Truth is
Okay,
done.
okay.
No. Zone
I
of
do-
Truth would be
It's 10 minutes. It
it
lasts
would be
10
like
minutes.
the last minute of it. It would be the
Above
last minute of
board,
it
I
because
want to do something, so hopefully you let him die, but don't let that influence you.
Ferron is literally putting his hand on Fox's collarbone and has given him the choice. I can help you lead a better life and make the right choice. I'm imagining this is an opportunity for him to either give his last words or his first words as a new man or a new person.
I imagine this as Fox can't talk. He's
Fox can
on
talk.
fire on the ground.
No, he's unconscious, failed 2 death saves.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
unconscious. Oh, then I guess
You're just talking to a dead man.
I would.
You're in a monologue
You're
and
not
Fox
dead
is
yet. You're not dead yet. You're unconscious, so you can hear
It's
what
the
I'm
monologue
saying.
you see in Arkham Asylum.
Oh my gosh.
Dono, how
Like,
do you
right-
want to play?
The
Dono,
game over screen.
do you want to play this that I can respond to his question, or
I
am I gone?
Make me
I
a
just-
Constitution check. Just
You
to
know
be
what, that's
able to
fair.
see if you can talk. Yeah, it's like
I
smoke
will-
and fucking
7.
7.
I'll drag
fucking,
him
like,
out
die.
of the. I'll
can-
drag him out of the fire.
Sure,
I'll
go
drag
for
him
it.
out of the. Okay, in it would be part of this movement
Uh-huh.
of drag him out of the fire. You know what? Fuck it. I'll dump 1 lay on hands hit point into him so he can mechanically respond via the rules of the game.
Okay.
So you are
you're
at 1 hit point. I have you
thrown to the ground, grappled.
I have you grappled and pinned on the ground with my hand at the base of your neck. And
That's
then
how
I
you
say, this.
Also, I have my
I
spear
have-
in your face.
I have the power, the same thing. I
Yeah.
have the power to either end your miserable chase against the clock, or I can help you lead a better life and make a better choice. But that is not in my hands anymore because you've already made your choice. Unless you,
Mr. Fox.
unless you speak any differently right now. and I will give him the chance to respond.
You are willing to kill me and let me die. The only person that you know has info on your friend. I'd rather die on this floor.
Your worth to me ended when you attacked my friends, and I will... Can I, like... I don't know if this is an unarmed... I have
You
a
just want to
choice
like
here.
squeeze his throat and choke him out
I
and die?
either unarmed
Knock him
strike.
out.
I either unarmed strike like...
Listen,
up
I'm
and
gonna
back
let
against
you
the
do
floor.
whatever the fuck you want. You have him grappled, pinned to the ground. You have like double fucking advantage on him, and you have that key. You could literally lift him up and put him into Key's spear if you wanted to. I don't give a shit.
Can we put him in my bag?
You could do that too.
Like I said, so I'll just say it again to reiterate. Your worth to me was diminished when you decided to hurt my friends. And we already know where we can start. And you feel this energy build in the hand laying on top of you as a sacred flame is about to be released directly into your solar plexus. What are your last words?
I really wish I didn't stumble.
What are your...
Clip that.
Okay. Retake.
Sounds like last words.
And action.
And action. As you feel a sacred flame building against your solar plexus, what are your last words?
You'll never know where your friend is cold and dying now.
Like, and the energy is literally courses through his body.
All right, I have something I want to do, and then I have to leave.
Okay.
Okay, as you do this, you see this flame in Merish's eye, this anger, this hatred, just kind of leave his body. He throws one hand up in the air, reaches into his components pouch with the other hand, reaches down, and with my last remaining spell slot, I cast Revivify. And I whisper into your ears, "You're not worth our time." And I drag him out the door.
Bye, Mr. Fox. Thank you for your dice.
Wait, but am I alive now?
Yes, you're alive with 1 hit point, and now you are no longer in the house. Oh, can I strip him of his clothes and things first?
Sure,
I want
go for
Briar
it.
stuff.
I
was gonna say, I wanted to look through his shit.
Question. Does Yip just see just like a naked person? Because immediately if that was to happen, no, here's just because of safety reasons, because there's a child NPC, Yip would cast deafness and blindness and mentally say, just trust me, you don't want to look.
Nope, you don't want this.
So, that's my flavor. I spared your life.
Okay.
But you're ashamed.
Real quick, Yip, roll me to see if you can not beat the scrying.
So, Ferron, so what happened basically
with
was...
advantage because you have help. Go for it.
Ferron killed Fox, and with a couple of minutes before or not a couple of minutes, with like
I need
30
Ace to say
seconds.
something really quick.
That's gonna be a 21.
Okay. Since Briar has a +1 to her wisdom, you beat because you met.
Okay.
So now what I need to also have you do is make an Arcana check to be able to see where she is. Exactly. With advantage.
That's a straight 18.
Okay.
And if I go any higher, we'll get near the 30s. So.
Okay. Cool.
Also,
I do have to
cameo
go, guys.
inspiration gift.
I'm sorry. I have
Yeah,
to
no,
go.
You're good.
Fine. I'm
Dad-
sorry for being so
Dippy?
mean.
Dippy,
Love you,
if you want to
Dad.
jump in
I
your
love you.
thingy, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah. Ah! Our overlay! Oh,
overlay
no!
broken, overlay broken, overlay broken, overlay broken, overlay broken, overlay broken.
Okay.
Oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Where's
jumping
my
into
torso?
So for those of you that don't know or are new here,
found my
this
torso.
is the inspiration for Yip, my little emotional support pet, because Yip is an emotional support cast.
You gotta let me in here. Let me in.
Oh, yeah. Admit.
Let me in.
And I love him, and he loves me, and he's annoyed with my bullshit.
Okay. So I'm going to put it at
Mm.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay. As your eyes begin to roll back into your head,
Got that.
one glowing white as the other one glows a greenish black,
Ooh.
your mind is sent through swirling skies, past mountains, and into freezing tundra. Is brought down. You go past a cave, through swirling air of snow
that
and
long.
blindness, and into earth, where there seems to be almost no entrance. To an exact spot where you go through the dirt itself. You enter into the dripping sounds of water dropping. Hear the sounds of bars clanking. Ting, 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 through nails hitting the sides. You trail through what is a singular garden with an entire prison, or a single-story jail. You go through the hall, take a left, and there, in a 10-foot by 5 cell, is Briar, knelt to the ground, sitting over the body of Armando, with blood that has coated the side of his white coat. His ear slightly bit and chopped off. You can see scarring and cutting has happened through them, or through him. It seems as though you make me a perception check, actually.
That is going to be a 17.
17, okay. You can see that Briar looks to be very malnutritioned, but not as bad as what Armando is. Armando.
Could I make a health check to see how many days we have?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Malnourished
Okay.
wise. What is that? Just to clarify for medicine, is that wisdom? Is that
It's gonna be
intelligence?
it's wisdom.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 16.
16, okay. It looks like Armando is on death's door. He's about to pass. Briar, on the other hand, looks like she may have a couple days left.
Okay.
She, to put in perspective of game's terms, she probably has about 3 points of exhaustion in her.
Okay, yeah, so she probably has not many days left.
Yeah. And I believe it is 6 or 7 points to be able to kill you.
Exhaustion points. 3 points is disadvantage.
So long story short,
There's
we have 4 days.
3 exhaustion points left.
Yeah.
So
So we have 3 days left.
mhm.
And we just wasted a whole day, so.
Yep.
Alrighty. Good job, Bradley.
Oh my
Dono
god.
told me try to get a day. That was
Mhm.
Congratulations, you did
Does
good.
he have any
But-
keys or anything
But
shiny
now,
on him?
I
I'm-
have this question. At this point, would his character be out of the door?
Yes, but
Okay.
we
The logistics of this.
Yip just wants to take the killing blow because he's
Okay,
got 1 hit point.
that's fine.
Yip just
Yeah.
wants. Yip's
Uh,
going to because you asked me what my highest level spell was.
Yeah.
Bradley, you're gonna be taking a level 5 lightning bolt. And I don't
Alright.
care what the damage is. It's more than 1 hit point.
Yeah.
I want you
Well,
incinerated.
I'm curious if that would just straight up kill me.
yeah, it would probably just kill him.
It would.
Just to
You
give
think
you
it
an
would do
idea,
76? Yeah.
Just to give you an idea, it is 60. It's like 68, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check the rules for that since it's been a very
What's
very
your
strong point.
what's your AC or what's your HP max?
75.
Okay, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
straight
I'm
kill
just-
you.
Are you
Yeah.
a rogue?
Straight up
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me one moment. I just want to make
What?
sure I'm just
I have
getting
like
this.
59 hit.
Brett, are you sure? Are you sure you want to know the damage? Because this is going to be 10d6.
Yeah, it's not enough to like full blown kill me. So
Yeah.
that's just what I
Oh
was curious
yeah,
about.
Yeah, it would
I'm
just
just,
roast
I
him.
just want to know. I just
Yeah.
want you roasted,
Okay.
toasted, and tenderly steamed at the moment.
So now it's up to the doctor what he does with
3,
his
4,
dead
5,
guy.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. I have just enough d6,
Okay.
guys.
So, bypassing all this, since Briar will be back with us next session, I will let Fantasy RP this session with Armando. But this is where we will end today's session. And we'll be back
We got all our
after
shit.
Halloween, so in 2 weeks. And we love all you guys.
We stripped him. We've got all of Briar's
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
with
yeah.
it,
You
right?
got all of
Okay.
it.
So-
36 for the killing blow. I'm just
Fuck.
saying.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then is gonna
Logistic-
look at the professor and say, "I'm sorry, but I have to."
Logistics wise, Ferron picked him up, brought him down again. Merish,
He was revivified, only to be thrown out naked into the cold to
Yeah.
be killed one more time by lightning. He's
Oh,
having
he
a
got
rough day.
toasty real quick.
Mm-hmm.
and then Merish brought him up, and then Jip brought him back down again after we had stripped everything off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't even technically have to use Revivify because I had brought him up, and then bringing him, Sacred Flame would not have done enough damage to bring him below his hit point maximum. I would have literally had to have like hit him again to fully kill
It's
him.
fine. But
It's
yeah,
fine.
this is where we're gonna end the session. We love you all. Thank you guys for being in chat and hanging out with us and all the
I
gifted
love
subs and all
you,
the cool stuff.
Bradley.
And yeah.
I love
See
you
you-
too. I love you
see
guys.
See you guys.
You're
See you guys
okay.
Friday.
Yep.
See you guys Friday for
Yeah,
the
see
charity
you.
stream.
Yeah. And remember,
See you
please
next
donate
week.
to the charity. Link is down below. Love you all. Go to Extra Life. Let's get scared to help some kids get a better life, you guys. And till next time, the adventure continues. Till then, roll for initiative. Bye.
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 Stick around. We're gonna send you on a raid.